Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 26th. If you're coming to this reading not live, go down below. All the timestamps will be below this video. Rhonda, hello. Dad, hello. Christina, hello. Barb, hello. And Diana, welcome. Thank you for being here. And hello to everybody else that's jumping in here as well. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. And as always, I'm going to answer questions until that time. Ujwal, hello. Judith, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Melissa, so sorry I missed your question last night. You say here, love cards, Gemini, Gemini. Where is this headed? Is what you're saying. Is there no audio? What's the deal with the audio? Can let's see here. Audio still. I'm not sure. The mic is cracking. Great. Of course, it was perfect all day. Well, let's see here. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can fix this. If not, if this doesn't work, I'm not going to stream tonight, just so everybody knows, because, I'm just going to end the stream if this is still going to be choppy, just so everybody knows. So, hold on one second, because I might stream. For everybody that has super chatted, I will answer your super chats in a separate, video. But, hold on one second. Let me just see if I can fix this first. And, hold on. Alright, let's get can I get a mic check? Can anybody hear me? Let's see if that fixes the problem. And, and that might fix it for a short period of time, but I'm not exactly sure. So, hold on, let me see. I'm gonna have to wait till this camera comes back on, but, let's see here. And this might take a second. The delay is terrible, which I don't understand as well. Still crackling. Not fixed. If that didn't fix it, we're going to try one more thing. And let's see if this kind of fixes it. The camera's gonna suck tonight, but let's see. Hold on one second. It's for everybody that's saying it's a loose wire, it's not a loose wire. It's a much bigger issue than just a loose wire. Just so everybody knows. But hold on one second. Like I said, if this does not work, I'm not going to stream tonight. I'm going to end the stream if this doesn't fixes it. And I'll just be back tomorrow night. That fixed it, of course. All right. Well, all right. I hope everybody enjoys my zoomed in face right now. But this is how we're gonna have to do it. like we're gonna do it like this. So thank you everybody for your patience. Really appreciate it. So for the next couple nights, we're gonna have to stream like this, all up close and personal, and it's gonna be a weird angle because I have to use my other camera. But there we go. Problem solved, I hope. So thank you everybody again for being here. Really appreciate it. Trust me, I'd rather not take a night off. It totally messes with my flow when I have to like take a night off and everything like that. No days off for me. So that's that. Anyway, welcome back. We fixed it. Melissa, sorry. Thank you again, Melissa, for the super chat last night. You say, love cards, Gemini, what is the... where is this headed? You have the Four of Swords, Melissa, and the Five of Cups. This is like a heartbreak, separation. Page of Cups here. This is like needing to, like trying not to let something get away from you, or trying to make sure that something doesn't run away, or something like that is what I'd say here. So in a lot of ways, this could be like trying to make sure that something doesn't get away from you here, or something doesn't slip away, Melissa. So I feel like you're trying to not let this slip away. Two of Swords, trying to make a decision here. I don't know, I feel like this is stalled out at this time, Melissa, is what I'd say to you. Ten of Swords might be an ending, if I'm being honest with you, Melissa. So this might be some sort of ending for you, Melissa. But that's that. Liv D, thank you for the super chat. You say, I've been feeling stuck, lost. Any advice how to get out of this energy? Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a card that says you need to get started on something, basically. Usually, life is like a big, giant circle, you know, in a lot of ways. We start out crapping our pants. We end crapping our pants, having our diapers changed, right? So the Page of Wands says that in between there's some sort of adventure. There's something that you want. But usually we judge the adventure because it's not something that people think we should be doing. So Page of Wands, like needing to do something that people don't necessarily expect you to do, or maybe something that's not traditional with your life, but it's still some sort of adventure. So I feel like you need to go on the adventure is what's popping into my head. Empress, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What can you tell me about my gift as a medium? I feel like you need to practice, is what I'd say to you. Magician is a card of practice, plain and simple. Very good card, and it is a card of raising your vibrations and things like that. Obviously, if you're practicing mediumship and things along those lines, you know, you're going to want to protect your energy and everything like that. So Magician would also represent that. But yeah, really good card. I would practice. Heather, Empress, I answered, right? Heather, thank you so much for the super chat. You say, should I work at 2 different locations for my current company, doing different work at each, or just stick with one? Heather, I read your question before I even started tonight. When I saw it pop up, I'm like, my immediate gut instinct was option number 2, to stick to one thing. Yeah, I feel like you should stick to one thing, is what I would say to you here. So I feel like it'll just be easier. 10 of Pentacles is like, you know, financial abundance, and King of Cups is just feeling more stable in the situation. So I feel like option number 2, like stick to your current location. I feel like it'll just be a lot easier for you for some reason. And again, I always, you know, I read intuitively. I always go with my gut instinct. And like when I first read your question, my like immediate feeling was option number 2. Heather, again, thank you for the super chat. You say here, I need to leave my current apartment soon. Should I transfer to an apartment in the same complex or find somewhere else to live? Hey, I'm in the same boat. I feel like you're going to stay where you are. You have the Ace of Wands, new beginning, but 4 of Pentacles could be moving, but it's like probably staying at the same place, but maybe you're just going to transfer to another apartment, or maybe you're just going to find that, you know, maybe to move to a different floor or something like that. But Ace of Wands, definitely a new beginning, but I feel like you're probably going to move to somewhere else, Heather. I mean, I feel like you're going to probably stay in the same apartment is what I would say to you there. But that looks pretty good. So I definitely like to see that. Can I fix this any... It just looks weird. I just don't like it. But anyway, all right, whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. MK, thank you for the super chat. MK, hold on one second. You say, do you see success and money in my current profession, or should I try my hand at Amazon business? It's like you have a choice here. 7 of Swords, Lone Wolf. I feel like this is teamwork for the time being is what I'd say to you. Emperor. I would say if you're going to do the Amazon thing, like I would follow a plan with this Emperor card. The Emperor card is like a combination of all the kings. It says you have learned from like all the different things in your life, and you need to kind of like use your knowledge with this card. So I feel like the Emperor is saying you need to kind of like trust your knowledge from everything you learned. But you know, that's what I'd say there with the Emperor card. But MK, yeah, I feel like you should stick to work for now, you know, but I feel like professionally, I feel like you will become successful, but I feel like in the future, you'll probably end up doing something on your own, something more independent, just not right now is what's popping into my head. Empress, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, oh, didn't want that to happen. Empress, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Let me just try to fix this again because I'm an idiot and I shouldn't have touched it. There we go. Empress, you say, what do the cards say about pregnancy in my relationship? Two of Cups, really good card. Card of perfect match, card of abundance, card of success, good things coming in for you here. So definitely very good for children. Knight of Pentacles says, like, don't rush children, but, you know, if it's something that you're working towards, then, you know, by all means, go for it with that Knight of Pentacles. Really good card. So I feel like things will go well. Cam, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How's money finances look? Money and finances. I think we're stopping there, right? Nine of Swords here. Worries. The Emperor. You have the High Priestess as well, which says the sky is the limit as far as your money and finances are concerned. So trust your intuition. I don't know how I feel about money towards the end of this year. We have this weird like square, you know, this Pluto Uranus Saturn square thing going on at the end of the year. I don't really feel like this is necessarily bad, but I feel like it's something to keep like, you know, I feel like we should probably, you know, not buy things we don't need and all that other stuff. Like we should probably just pay attention to where we're spending our money. You know, I don't think we should be paranoid, but again, just don't buy things you don't need and all that other stuff. You say, and love looking, for love you have the Wheel of Fortune, King of Swords. This could definitely be love coming back to you. Not necessarily from the past, Cam, but this could just be the return of love to your life, meaning that, you know, someone opens up to you over the next few weeks, or maybe you meet someone new, or maybe someone catches your eye in the near future. And that's kind of what I feel here, Cam, for you. Not from Concentrate. Thank you for the super chat. You say, is the Taurus married and kids? Page of Pentacles. I would say yes here for you. I feel like it's possible. At least kids here. Page of Pentacles is something new, but Ten of Cups is family. Again, they might not be married, but maybe they have a family or something like that here is what I'd say to you. But definitely I feel family here with that Ten of Cups. Tiffany V, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, can you pull one card for me? You got it. You have the Judgment card. This is like a rebirth. So I feel like there is some sort of rebirth in your life here. It's like a wake-up call for you, Tiffany. I feel fear around this. Eight of Pentacles, something you have to work on, or something that you are working towards is popping into my head as well. So I feel like you need to work towards something. Could be a personal project, something that's going to make you very successful, whatever it is. So yeah, I don't know. I like this for you, is what I'd say. But yeah, I feel like that's good for you. I feel like there's like success coming in the future. Meg, thank you for the super chat. You say, what's coming in next in love? What will it be like? Like nothing you've ever experienced before. This is a surprise, Meg. I feel like this is like getting swept off your feet necessarily. You know, will this next relationship that you get into, will it be something permanent? I mean, it could be, but at the same time, I kind of feel like saying no. If I'm being honest with you. But I feel like it's something that like kind of broadens your horizons. Maybe it's someone from a distance, or like maybe if you're traveling, or something along those lines. You know, it's like you could meet someone from somewhere else with the Two of Wands. I feel like it's a surprise. I don't know. Look at this, Meg. Four of Wands. Someone you will marry, or, you know, there could be a very deep commitment. I always say Four of Wands to me doesn't represent marriage necessarily. To me, Four of Wands actually is not the best marriage card in the deck. To me, it's a card of freedom, and it's also a card of celebration. So it could just be someone that you are very happy with, Meg. But yeah, I feel like this could be love coming in for you. Definitely someone who sweeps you off your feet. Justice, someone very fair. It's like there's equal give and take in this relationship. The World, someone from a distance, Meg, or again, like I said, if you're traveling or if you're moving or something like that with it. See, this to me, normally, like, you know, a lot of readers would read this as a long distance relationship, Meg, but not me. Because to me, this would say that you're doing something, like you're moving or you're traveling, or, you know, you're going to school or something like that with that Two of Wands. And so it's like you could be meeting someone from a distance, but it's like you're going to be there. It's not like a long distance relationship or something like that. So, but I don't know. This could be very significant. Could be like an Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo is popping into my head as well. Marielle, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I get a new job anytime soon? Five of Swords, Ace of Swords victory. I would say yes. Ace of Swords is some sort of victory, some sort of win coming in for you as well, Marielle. So I would say yes. I feel like there's some sort of major success coming in for you with that Ace of Swords. It's like positive communication as well, Marielle. Six of Pentacles, definitely a new job. So yes, is what I'd say there. Hey, it's time to get started. I got totally sidetracked because of the camera and everything like that. So that's that. But let's see what we have for everybody. We're going to get started here with Aries. Aries, we're using Mega Deck number 2 here with this deck right here. So that's what we're going to use tonight. But let's see what we have for you Aries people. So Aries, let's get started. Aries, you have the crocodile spirit here and the crow spirit. I'm getting cooling off is popping into my head. Literally, those are the words that are popping into my head. Something is cooling off, or I feel like something has lost its fire. I feel like something didn't go according to plan here, Aries, for you. You have the tower at the end here. I don't think this is necessarily bad, but for some of you, it's like maybe you got into a relationship and it's like cooling off, or maybe you're in a cooling off period. That's such a weird message. That's not even what these cards mean, but I read intuitively. That's what's popping into my head with these two cards, is like something is cooling off or chilling out, or just kind of going into a cooling off period with these two cards. Next, you have the Chariot here and the Six of Wands. Yeah, definitely some sort of victory coming in for you here. So I feel like there's a victory or some sort of win coming in with these two cards. I feel like there could be positive communication coming in for you as well. This is a surprise. This is a surprise for someone else, is what I would say to you, Aries. I feel like someone is very surprised by you, or someone is very surprised by something having to do with you in a lot of ways. Someone could be very attracted to you here, Aries. And I feel like maybe you have cooled off. So it's like maybe someone is very drawn to you, but you're not very drawn to them. That is a weird story, but that's where the cooling off thing, I feel, is coming in for you here, Aries, is that maybe someone's very attracted to you, but it's kind of like you're not attracted to them anymore. I feel like some of you are spoiled for choice in love as well, so that's nice. For others, this is definitely, could just be a move, by the way. Like I said, you have the Six of Wands, the Chariot, which is some sort of victory, and the Tower could be a move as well. You know, a lot of people, even somebody left me a comment today about how terrible the Tower was. I was like, okay, you know, go sit in the corner and cry every time the Tower card comes up in a reading, right? Your life is miserable. I get it. But it's like, you know, I've had the Tower show up in so many of my own readings that people have done for me. Nothing bad has ever happened. I've had pleasant surprises. I've had positive surprises, but that's because that's what I'm looking for, Aries. I feel like this is saying you are going to get what you are looking for. I feel like you need to keep it very positive at this time, Aries, with these two cards. And finally, you have the Tower, and you have this Moth Spirit. I feel like someone is very drawn to you here, but for some reason, I feel like you have kind of cooled off towards this person here. So for some of you, this could be someone coming in love, and it's like, I feel like they are showing you a lot of attraction, but I also feel like you are not showing them as much attraction is what I would say there. So you might not be very attracted to someone that is very attracted to you, is kind of like what I'm feeling here. So that could be a problem for some of you. For others, I feel like you're just very drawn to something here, and it's like, maybe you feel like things are not working out in some way here, Aries. I feel like this is going to be overcome. Yes, King of Pentacles. It's like you will be successful at something here. The world. You're moving. So some of you could be moving. For others, I feel like you're moving towards like a goal. I feel like that cooling off message at the beginning is more like blessing in disguise. So it's like maybe you tried to get something to work in your life. Maybe you tried to get a business or a job to work, and maybe things didn't work out. And it's like now you have finally figured out how to get things to work. So in a lot of ways, I'm getting just some sort of message about finally figuring out how to get something to work in your life with these two cards. So that's kind of what I feel for you here, Aries. I don't know, like it. Could be an earth sign coming in for some of you as well. But thank you there, Aries. Taurus. Let's see here, Taurus, what we have going on for you. Taurus, you have the King of Wands here and the Rabbit Spirit. I would be careful if you're not trying to get pregnant here, Taurus. So I'm just going to throw that one out there. If you're not trying to get pregnant, you know what to do, right? Follow the typical rules to make sure you don't get pregnant with these cards. For others, I feel like that whatever you're working on is going to be extremely successful. You have the Rabbit Spirit, King of Wands. This is like nurturing something into existence. The King of Wands is like raising something like a baby, trying to make something very successful in your life. And so I feel like you are making something very successful here with your energy, with your, you know, kind of like by just trying, really. And the Rabbit Spirit, I feel like, is saying you are kind of manifesting things very quickly. You're seeing quick results. I feel that in a lot of ways for you, Taurus, this is very cut and dry. It's weird because I think this came up in your weekly reading as well, Taurus. I said something like, if something is going to work for you, I feel like it's just going to work right away. It's like if a relationship's going to work, I feel like it's going to work like right away. There are no obstacles, right? Same thing in a business as well. I feel like the same thing. I feel like if it's going to work, it's just going to work right away with this card. It's like you're going to see very quick success. You know, is it going to be all sunshine and rainbows? No, but I feel like you're going to see, you know, rapid success in something that you're starting here with these cards. So love it. That looks amazing. Next, you have the Horse card and the Five of Pentacles. I do feel like some of you could be like a little afraid to commit to something. The Horse spirit can say that maybe you're a little bit nervous or afraid with this Five of Pentacles to invest your time, effort, and energy into something that you could be working on in your life, like a business or job or a relationship. It's like maybe you just got out of a relationship and maybe you were hurt and you're like, do I, you know, invest more time with a person? Do I put in the time? Is it worth it? And it's like you're asking all these questions. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you're trying to figure out whether or not you should invest time, effort, and energy into a relationship here with these two cards. And finally, you have the Two of Pentacles here, Taurus, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're going to, regardless. The Eight of Swords, you know, can represent like a self-imposed restriction. It can represent feeling trapped or stuck or, you know, kind of not being sure what to do. But again, it's kind of like putting yourself in prison here, Taurus. So I feel like for some of you, it's kind of like saying that you have felt that you were trapped. The Two of Pentacles to me is kind of like saying, you know what, I'm going to allow myself to be proven wrong. It's like there's this figure eight on the Two of Pentacles. So for some of you, you might be worrying like about investing in a situation with this Five of Pentacles, but I feel like you're going to do it anyway. I feel like the Two of Pentacles is saying, you know what, I might still be a little bit guarded with this Eight of Swords, but I'm going to give it a shot with the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you're at least going to allow yourself to potentially be surprised with that Two of Pentacles, because Two of Pentacles is like saying that you're going to put energy in, you're going to see what returns. And like I said, for you, this is a pretty simple reading because of this card right here. I feel like that this Rabbit Spirit card is saying things that are going to work for you are going to work very, very quickly here, Taurus. So it's like you're not afraid to put in a little bit of energy with this Two of Pentacles here. So I really like this. I feel like this is really good for you, Taurus. That looks amazing. So thank you, Taurus. Gemini, let's see what is going on for you. Gemini, you have the Three of Pentacles here and the Lizard Spirit. Teamwork, I feel like teamwork would be very beneficial to you. I feel like I've been saying this to you for like years now, for like 2 years or something like that, Gemini. So I feel that for some of you, if you're working on a project, teamwork would be very beneficial. For others, I feel in a lot of ways, it's like you could very easily get out of a situation with this Lizard Spirit card, but it's like I feel like you need to... It's kind of like you need to allow someone to help you with this Three of Pentacles. Lizard Spirit is kind of like a card of not giving up. It's a card that says you need to not give up. You need to keep pushing towards something. And so teamwork is your answer here with this Three of Pentacles is what I would say to you. I kind of like this for you here, Gemini. I feel like there's success coming in for you, especially if you don't give up here. For others, I feel like something's trying to get your attention in a very big way. I feel like you can't get something out of your mind is what's popping into my head here. I'm going to continue here, Gemini. So, yep. Something, you cannot get something out of your mind here, Gemini. Yep. This could be anything. Could be love, could be a person. This could be a job or a business or something that you want to achieve. I don't care what it is. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores. Two of Cups, your perfect match. For some of you, again, this could be in love, but I feel like something stands out to you. I feel like you've had a major realization here, Gemini. This could be, you know, today, tomorrow, could have been over the last like few weeks or, you know, pretty much anything. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you've had some sort of realization about something that really resonates with your soul. The Two of Cups is you and your higher self. I always say to you, Gemini, I always say to everybody that the Two of Cups is you and your higher self. Two of Cups represents something you are in love with, but it doesn't have to be love. It could just be something that feels good, something that resonates with you. And I feel like you're moving towards it with this Six of Swords. It's like I feel like you're experiencing a lot of resistance when you don't have something in your life that you love. And again, I'm not talking about a person here. It could be a person, but I feel like it's more like a group of things. It's like when things are resonating, when things are going well for you, I feel like everything is going well. Everything falls into place. When things are not going well, it's like it's the Six of Swords. Six of Swords represents your guides. There's normally a person in the back of the boat on the Six of Swords. That person basically says, your guides, if you are in choppy waters, your guides are showing you what you do not want in your life. Two of Cups says move more towards things that you do want in your life. And what is it? It's something you can't get off your mind here with the Cobra spirit here, I feel. You have this black egg card here as well. I feel like there's something that you are very spiritually connected to here, Gemini. Again, it could be anything. Could be a person, could be a business idea, it could be just something you enjoy doing as well. It could be a hobby. Maybe you have a certain hobby, or maybe there's something that you do that you find to be like a lot of fun in life, and maybe if you're not doing those things, then you're not getting into that creative mode. I always tell people, it's like I usually make fun of your opposite sign, Gemini, Sagittarius, because I'm always saying to Sagittarius that, I always get comments on the Sagittarius videos of people saying, I can't have fun, and then they give me like a whole entire list of why they can't have fun. I'm like, you need to have more fun than anybody else, because that's like when we're having fun, that's when we release resistance, that's when we get into like creativity mode, and that's when we can attract what we want into our lives. So I feel like there's something that you know that you want, and it's like you just need to have fun or focus on having fun to attract it into your life here. So yeah, that's what I get there. I'm also getting calling or phone call, something about calling. So I feel like some of you could be receiving a phone call, text message, or could go vice versa. You could be calling someone here, but I do feel like some sort of communication going on here, Gemini. But I don't know. I feel really good about that. I have not been feeling good about your readings for the past couple nights, Gemini, if I'm telling you the truth. But I feel like that's really good. Thank you, Gemini. All right. Cancer. Let's see here. Cancer people. Cancer, you have the cheetah spirit here and the golden egg here. There is something that you are charging towards, something like something deep here as well, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you want it all, is what this boils down to, Cancer. The golden egg kind of represents like the heart of the mountain. It kind of represents like getting to the real thing that you want in your life. I talk about this a lot on this channel. It's like we've all been trained since we were children to basically not ask for what we truly want. So that's the problem as adults, right? We don't actually know how to ask for the things that we truly want in relationships and businesses and love and spirituality and all these other things, right? So this is you, I feel like, being more direct and asking people or demanding what you really want. The golden egg is kind of like the heart of the matter. It's something that you really truly want, and it's like you're not dancing around issues anymore. The cheetah spirit, I feel like, is saying you're just like going for what you truly want in your life, Cancer. You have the Nine of Spades here and the Queen of Wands. What did I say? The heart of the matter. Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands is wholehearted energy. You're going for your heart. The Nine of Swords says this feels uncomfortable for sure at times. Again, we are all just broken, sad people hoping that we won't be rejected, right, by our mother. Even if we are, 60 years old. We all have that fear. So in love, we probably are afraid of being rejected, so we don't tell our partner what we truly need in a relationship. And then what ends up happening is because we don't communicate, then we get rejected, right, in the first place. But I feel like, but here's a weird thing, is that it's like it feels weird to ask for what we want in the first place in all areas of our life with the Nine of Swords. So it's like maybe these things are feeling a little bit weird. Maybe they're making you uncomfortable. But at the same time, it's like I feel like you're not willing to settle for less in your life with that Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is being a very much like being able to just kind of get what you really want. Again, it's wholehearted energy, but she's extremely bold, assertive, and kind of going for, she's standing up for herself in a lot of ways. And I feel like that's what you are doing with this Queen of Wands here. So I love that for you, Cancer. And finally, you have this Tarantula card, and you have the Ten of Wands here. So, like I said, I feel like it could... This is just like one of those single message readings for you, Cancer, I feel. Again, it might feel a little bit weird to ask for what you really want in your life. It might feel a little weird to kind of go for what you want, but at the same time, I feel like you're going to do it. For others, I'm getting shedding is the word that's popping into my head. So some of you might be going through like a death period, or you might be going through some sort of transformation. I feel like this is like minor irritations is popping into my head as well, but I feel like there could be little things that are popping up in your life that you find annoying, but I feel like it's going to be very important for you over the next like several weeks. I would say like through September, right? So even probably longer, like into October. That's when this square that we're going to be having starting at the end of August, that's when it will kind of all be over. And so maybe during that time, you will be being pointed, like little things will be pointed out to you that you don't want. And I feel like you need to kind of stand up for yourself here, Cancer, in those situations. But there you go, Cancer. Thank you, Cancer. Really appreciate it. Leo. Let's see, Leo. Leo, you have the Two of Wands here in the Eagle spirit. I feel like you are taking the lead here in your life. You have the Knight of Wands as well. So it's like you're really going for something that you want here, Leo. And the Two of Wands, the card of leaving a comfort zone, really charging after something and really taking the lead in your life. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you are taking the lead on something with that Two of Wands. The Eagle spirit, I feel like it's just leadership is the only word that's popping into my head here for you. So I feel like you're really taking the lead in your life. I feel like for some of you, you could be looking at past hurts, past pains, past issues, and I feel like you could be trying to heal those things. Some of you could be working on trauma, or you could be working on, pretty much anything that has caused you pain, and I feel like you're fixing those things here, which is probably good. The Two of Wands is another card of being uncomfortable. It's a card of leaving a comfort zone, so I feel like some of you could be leaving a comfort zone here. Next, you have the Three of Swords here in the Turtle Spirit. The Turtle Spirit represents carrying a lot of wisdom or carrying a lot of knowledge with you. It's like the turtle has its shell on its back. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're just looking at the past hurts, past pains, past situations that you've been through. And it's kind of like you're looking at all the things that you have learned. Maybe some of you are healing from things that you have learned. So I don't actually think this is a bad thing, this Three of Swords. I feel like it's more talking about healing or going through a healing process or kind of, whatever. So that's what I'd say there. For others, I feel that this could just be you taking a break as well. It's almost like I feel like saying you're going to the Four of Swords, which is, rest, relaxation, rejuvenation, taking time for yourself. So I feel like a lot of you could just be taking time for yourself here with these cards, which is nice. And finally, you have the Knight of Wands and the Five of Wands. I feel that for some of you, this to me is rising above it, is what's popping into my head. I feel like there could be some situations in your life where you're dealing with conflict, or you're dealing with people who are immature, or maybe you're dealing with people who are fighting. But I feel like you're realizing something. It's like you're realizing that some people in your life, if they're causing conflict, or if they're always fighting, or if they're always causing problems, it's like they're all focused on this. It's like, I feel like this Knight of Wands is realizing that while everybody in your life, or certain people maybe at work or in business or that you're dealing with, while they're fighting, it's like you can become successful. While the world is going crazy, that leaves everything else in your life wide open, right? This is what I always try to explain to people during these crazy times like we have right now. It's like while everybody else is fighting, it's like while they're all focused over here, if you focus on yourself and focus on things you want, it's like it's wide open. There's no competition because everybody's like worried about all these problems. I'm not saying that these problems aren't important. I'm not saying that these problems shouldn't be fixed or anything like that, but it's like you have a choice, right? on what you focus on. You can either focus on what you want or what you don't want. And I feel like a lot of you Leo people are focusing exactly on what you want here with these cards. So love it, Leo. That looks amazing. Thank you, Leo. Virgo, let's see what we have for you, Virgo people. Virgo, you have the Lovers here and the Queen of Cups. Definitely could be I feel like this could be a water sign coming in for you in love. You have the Fish card here as well. This could be someone from your past for some of you. Not going to be true for all of you, but for some of you it could be. So I feel like for some of you, this could be love coming in for you, plain and simple. For others, I feel like you're realizing that someone from the past didn't have enough to give. The Lovers can represent, to me it is a good card in love, but to me it can also represent kind of like an unbalanced love situation. Like one of the Lovers usually has like a dead tree and the other one has like a living tree. It kind of says that like one person could be giving more than the other, or it can say that there is an unbalanced giving in receiving and taking situation here. So I feel like for some of you, the Queen of Cups to me on a Chris's crappy tarot level represents a change in direction in love. And so this is not accurate tarot, but down and dirty tarot wise, the Queen of Cups can represent a change in feelings, a change in direction in love. So I feel like some of you have experienced a change in direction in love. Next, you have the snake and the fish here. So I feel like for some of you that someone wasn't completely honest with you here in a love situation, Virgo. This to me is like people pleaser is what's popping into my head as well. So I do feel like some of you could have been dealing with like someone who is a people pleaser. It's like they just told you what they thought you wanted to hear, or maybe they were just like, it's kind of like creepy when someone is too. It's kind of creepy in love, right? When someone is like too similar to you, when they kind of like agree with everything you say, Virgo. So that's what I mean by people pleaser. Like, I feel like some of you could have been dealing with a person like that in love, where it's like they agreed with everything you said. They were just like too creepy. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like there's good creepy and then there's bad creepy. I feel like this is like bad creepy for some reason is popping into my head, Virgo. I have to say it. So I feel like some of you were dealing with that. For others, I feel like this could just be abundance coming in for you, but for work that you've done in the past. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you could be receiving abundance for work that you have already done. I feel like that there's also like a misconception when I say that. People think like, oh, I had to do a bunch of work that I'm going to be getting paid for, but that's not exactly true. This could also be education, for example. Maybe you went to school for something, Virgo, and it's like now you could be getting paid for that work. Like you went to school, you learned something, maybe now you're getting a job that's related to that, and that will lead to success. And finally, you have the Six of Cups and the Strength card. I feel like you've been very patient for something. It's like you've been waiting for your gifts to come in with this Six of Cups. I feel like you've been waiting for some gifts. For some of you, maybe you've been waiting to hear from someone from the past year with the Queen of Cups. But really, for most of you, I feel like this is kind of like you saying, like, when am I going to get my rewards? Like, maybe you see people around you in your life. Maybe you see them finding success. Maybe you see them finding abundance and, like, all this other stuff. And it's just like, you're like, when do I get my turn with the Strength card? And I feel like you are finally getting what you are owed, basically. Look at this, Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment, good things coming in for you. So this is amazing. I feel like there's a lot of good stuff coming in for you, Nine of Cups here, Virgo. It's like you're finally getting your gifts. I would say probably not tomorrow, obviously, or today if you're watching this on the 26th. But I feel like these are things that are coming in for you, Virgo, these gifts. And this is something you've waited for a very long period of time. Like if maybe you've been waiting for a job and everybody around you is getting jobs and you're not. I feel like you're finally getting a job. But I feel like this is something that you see everybody else getting. Could be love. It's like maybe all your friends are getting married and having children. And you're like, when am I going to get married and have children? And it's like, I feel like you're finally getting the gifts here with these cards. So love it. Amazing, Virgo. Thank you, Virgo. All right. Let's see what we have for Libra. Libra. Libra, you have the Queen of Pentacles here and the Nightingale Spirit. The Nightingale Spirit card is a card of kind of like singing your own song, and it's also a card of standing out. The Queen of Pentacles, every time, Libra, the Queen of Pentacles is gathering resources. You've been getting this card for years, Libra, for sure. So I feel like there's a lot of you gathering resources, like focusing on your finances, trying to make more money. For some of you, it could be through some sort of talent, gift, or ability you have with this Nightingale Spirit, Libra. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is just like something that you're good at or something that you do, and this is what is probably going to be making you money with that card. So I love that for you, Libra. For others, I do feel like this could be somebody coming in. I feel like saying a little bit of a show off, but I actually don't think this is a bad thing. I feel like this is a good thing. I feel like some of you, I feel like you could be attracting someone in your life who likes to show off. But again, I don't necessarily think they're like, a cocky jerk or anything like that. I feel like they're a little bit cocky, but it might be like good cocky, not bad cocky. So I don't know. It's popping into my head. I have to say it. There you go. Next, you have the moon here, Pisces, and you're all up in your grill, Libra, and the Hierophant. Somebody wants to marry you, probably this creepy Pisces that keeps showing up in your readings. I feel like they're finally going to speak up. So if they've been watching you from the bushes or whatever, Libra, I feel like this person's finally going to open their mouth. Here they are. So probably wanting to have fun. But I feel like that could be the case here. For others, I feel like this is you kind of getting very spiritual with the moon card. I feel like you're trusting your intuition. I feel like you have learned from your intuition. It's like now you know. I feel like saying you know what your intuition is. And what I mean by that is it's like maybe you would have certain intuitive feelings, but it's like you didn't really know what it was about things in the past. Maybe this led to tower moments, or maybe this led to things failing or not working out in your life. And it's like maybe you never trusted it, but it's like now you have the experience with the Hierophant card. I feel like now with the Hierophant card, it's like you're like, oh, I know, you know, you're like, I know who, like what that feeling is. I know that that's my intuition. I know that I need to trust that. So I feel in a lot of ways that you are that's what you're doing here with this card. So, yeah, I really like that for you a lot here, Libra. I also, for some of you, I feel like this could be communication for some reason. So I feel like there's communication coming in here with this card. So I feel like for some of you, this could be communication that you have been waiting for, is what's popping into my head. And let's see here. You have the Ace of Swords, the Dolphin Spirit. Again, this could be, like I said, this could be someone who you've been like waiting to talk to you. This could be someone who you've been waiting for communication and things like that as well with the Ace of Swords. So that would be nice. Like, this could be a secret admirer, I feel, for some of you. Hangman, you can't make this up, Libra. I mean, seriously. Like I said, I said creepy Pisces. Hangman, literally, Hangman Pisces, a bat. So you cannot make this up, Libra, is what I'm going to say to you. But there you go. I feel like they're finally opening their mouth here with the Dolphin Spirit. So that's nice. Maybe they're finally going to ask you out, or they're going to finally ask you to have fun and like all that other stuff. So, yeah, I like that for you. For others, I feel like this is a victory coming in for you here, Libra. I feel like this could be like in work or business. I feel like there's some sort of victory coming in for you here. So I just like it. This is good. I feel like some of you are finally getting a job as well. I feel like it's going to be fun. It's not going to be exhausting, is popping into my head as well. It's like you could be getting a job that's much better for you with these cards. So love it. Thank you, Libra. Really appreciate it. All right. Scorpio. Let's see here, Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the elephant spirit here and the swan spirit. I feel like you need to trust the past here, Scorpio. What does this mean? I feel like you are going through a healing period right now, Scorpio. I feel like you need to take your time to heal. I would say, especially for those of you who have maybe gone through a breakup recently or anything health-wise, I feel like healing time is going to be very important for you. I feel like you're going through emotional healing is popping in my head with this. You have the Sea Serpent card, so I feel like this is saying that emotional healing is going to be very important for you at this time. For others, I feel that you like this is a very emotional card as well, the Swan Spirit. It's a card of like emotional depths, and it's a card of exploring your emotions as well. So I feel like for some of you, this is saying you could be exploring emotions. I feel like a million things popping into my head here for you, Scorpio. I feel like some of you could be spending time with family or dealing with family. I feel like for some of you, it's like you could be just, this could be like a family reunion for some of you as well. But I'm getting something here about healing with family. So I feel like this could be healing with family. That's it's popping into my head. I gotta say it. Next, you have the Four of Cups and the Seven of Wands. For some of you, again, you might not want to look at this right here if you're going through a healing. So some of you might not want to look at it. For others, this could actually be you getting into a new commitment as well. The Four of Cups normally, I would say, can represent ignoring love. It can represent ignoring a love offer. But for some reason, I feel like you're actually going to commit to a new love offer here, Scorpio. So if you've been looking for love, or if you've been out there looking for someone to commit to, I feel like you could be kind of committing to something new with that Seven of Wands. With the Four of Cups here, I feel like someone has regrets. I really don't think you care, is what I'd say. Like, if you were dealing with someone in the past here, judging by your last two cards, if someone from the past has regrets, I feel like you're like, yep, exactly, you have regrets. I know you do. And that I literally feel like you will leave it at that. So there you go. Next, you have the serpent, this Sea Serpent card and the Lion Spirit. Again, I feel like you are kind of becoming more strong, more brave with this Lion Spirit card. I feel like you are healing emotionally here as well. You have the Phoenix card, Phoenix Rising moment, so we're going to talk about that in a minute. Yep. Definitely. This looks amazing for you, Scorpio. This is like some sort of major transformation that you're going through here, some sort of major change. But it's like you had to go through a healing. I feel like for some of you, you almost, I would hesitate to call this a dark night of the soul. But this is kind of like similar to me, is what I would say to you, Scorpio. So I almost feel like some of you could have gone through almost like a dark night of the soul type situation here, where maybe you have experienced some sadness, or maybe you have experienced a breakup or a separation, or maybe it could just be coronavirus, right? Being isolated and things like that. Look at how you end. You have the you showing up here as the King of Cups and the Phoenix Spirit which is some sort of rebirth in your life. And again, you start with this swan. Look, you go from this regular old white swan to this badass black swan on this card here. So I feel like for some of you, you have gone through a major transformation here, and I feel like it's going to lead to a lot more success. I feel like saying you have earned your wings as well here, Scorpio, which is a very weird message. So it's almost like you have passed some sort of test, or I feel like you have earned these wings that are on this card. So I feel like some of you could be experiencing like speed, things speeding up in your life, faster success. You could be flying over obstacles, who knows? But I feel like some of you have really earned something here by going through something that's been rather difficult. So there you go. Thank you, Scorpio. All right, let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have the Emperor card here and the Devil. I feel like for some of you, you're working too hard. So maybe some of you need a break here with these cards, or maybe you need some time for yourself. I feel like that would be great for you. So I feel like some of you just need a break or need some time for yourself with these cards. For others, I feel that you have really kind of also gone through a lot of challenges. Emperor is a combination of all four kings in the tarot, and it kind of says that you have learned something from every single one of them, and it's like now you're the Emperor. Now you're a combination of all the energy. You even have this Dragon Spirit card here, which is kind of like a card of having gathered some ancient wisdom, or it kind of is you just having gained wisdom. It's almost like the Hermit card in the tarot. It's like you've gained a lot of wisdom, and now you're kind of using that for success. For others, by the way, I feel like this could be someone with Capricorn in their chart coming in for you. I don't think this is a Capricorn in love. I feel like it's someone who has a lot of Capricorn in their chart with that Devil card, and if that is the case, I feel like it would be a very good person for you. Next, you have the Dragon Spirit and this Wolf Spirit. Yeah, it's like this is answers is what's popping into my head. So I feel for some of you, this could be answers that you've been waiting for in your life that you are receiving. For others, it could be from a person or a group of people. And it's like you are receiving answers from a person, or you're receiving communication from people here with these cards. For others, I feel like this could be more official is popping into my head as well. Sagittarius, like legal is almost popping into my head. I don't know if it is something legal, but I feel like in a lot of ways, this could be something like official communication that you've been waiting for. Like if you've been waiting to be approved for a loan, maybe you've been going through a divorce, it's like you're waiting for an answer, or something else. So anything you're waiting for an answer on, I feel like this is an answer coming in for you. And finally, you have the Bat Spirit and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like this is financial independence for you, Sagittarius. I feel like you are gaining a lot of financial independence with this Nine of Pentacles. The Bat Spirit is kind of a card of darkness, but it's a card of cycles as well, but it's more of a card of knowing when you're going to be most effective at work. So some of you, maybe I am getting like changing hours or something. Some of you could be changing your hours at work. I feel like if you're doing that, there's a lot more money coming in because of it here. Yeah, Firefly, another card of darkness. It's like some of you, I'm not saying that you're going to switch from like day shift to night shift or something like that, Sagittarius, but I do feel like it's possible. I feel like some of you are changing hours, or there is something about some sort of change going on here with these cards is what I would say to you. Yeah, High Priestess, Pisces. Peacock, something's catching your attention. I feel like for some of you, this is like love. If you're looking for love, I feel like maybe it's not coming in right now, but I feel like some of you could be looking for love in the future, and I feel like this could be love coming in your near future. I feel like there could be a lot of positive attention for you as well. But I don't know, love it, Sag, that looks good. So thank you, Sagittarius. Capricorn. Let's see here, Capricorn. Capricorn, this is really nice. Look at this. Somebody, I feel like I said this to you last night, Capricorn. It's like the same thing. Someone sees you as their unicorn. I feel like someone is realizing that there's no one like you in love. So for some of you, this could be someone from the past. It could be someone new. It doesn't matter. It could be a friend, something like that. I feel like someone is telling you that there is no one like you in the world. So there you go. I feel like this definitely could be love if you're looking for love, and it's like someone realizes how special you are or something like that. For others of you, this could also be in business as well. So it's like maybe someone wants to hire you because they realize that they're not going to find anybody like you. This could be you getting a raise or a promotion because maybe you go to your boss and you say, hey, I'm going to quit. And maybe they're like, no, we're going to give you a lot more money to stay. So I feel that type of situation for some of you. But 2 aces, amazing, Capricorn. I feel like this could be like more money, more success, or just growth coming in for you with these cards. I do feel some sort of new beginning here. And you have the Frog Spirit and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like saying the timing wasn't right on something here. It's like the time is right now. So I feel like for some of you, this could be a past relationship. Maybe it's someone coming back and maybe the time just wasn't right. But maybe now you have both changed, things have changed, and now the timing is right. For others, it's like I literally just feel like this could be money, Capricorn. It's like sometimes I think maybe we're just not emotionally mature for money. Like if I wanted to be a millionaire when I was like, I don't know, 6 years old probably, but I wanted to be a millionaire at like 16. But if I was a millionaire at 16, I would have bought the stupidest stuff that you could possibly imagine, and that's where all my money would have gone, right? So like emotionally wasn't ready for money. I feel like some of you are just literally emotionally, you are at a place of success. And so I feel like you're attracting success because you are emotionally at that place with this Ten of Pentacles. So it's like, it's almost like your vibrations are matching up with what you want. And I feel like that will be kind of like what adds or leads to a lot of success in your life. I do feel like this could be a surprise, like especially if this is communication. I feel like this could be someone that comes out of nowhere communicating with you. And again, it could be someone from the past, Capricorn. But for a lot of you, I feel like this is just a ton of abundance. The Frog Spirit is a lot of abundance and a lot of success coming in for you. And finally, you have the Unicorn, and you have this Owl Spirit. I feel like someone had an awakening about you here, Capricorn. So, I feel in a lot of ways that this is saying that someone could have had an awakening. They could realize how special you are, Capricorn. So if you're looking for love, definitely could be love coming in for you. So that's what I feel there. Or it's like someone who sees you as very special. For others, like I said, I feel like someone sees you as this in work or business. So if you're trying to get a job, I feel like this could be a job or you finding success in work, because it's like you stand out in some way with that unicorn card there. So I like that. For others, I feel that you are just gaining wisdom spiritually. This unicorn spirit is kind of like, it's like a dream. You know what I mean? It's like the dream world. So I feel like for some of you, you could be learning a lot from your dreams or your intuition or even your daydreams. The owl spirit is like gaining wisdom from your dreams or gaining wisdom from your daydreams and things like that. So that's what I feel for you here, Capricorn. Love it. Amazing. Thank you, Capricorn. Aquarius, let's see here, Aquarius people. Aquarius, you have the Deer Spirit here, the Fool. I feel like you need to take some sort of leap of faith here, slowly. I feel like you are slowly moving towards something here, Aquarius. I feel like you're tiptoeing here in a lot of ways. For some of you, I feel like you need to take a leap of faith with this Fool card. At the end here, you have this Mouse Spirit with the Eight of Cups. It's like you're tiptoeing around a heartbreak, or you're tiptoeing around some sort of issue. I feel like you need to kind of either, take the leap of faith or make the clean cut is what's popping into my head. I do feel like this could be a person for some of you. So it's like maybe some of you, it's like you're trying to make a decision on a person. I feel like this is saying make the decision. Like, you either need to move towards them or away from them and cut it off. So I do feel like this is some sort of clean cut type of energy here. I feel like there's a lot of abundance if this is a person for you. For others, I feel like that Mouse Spirit is I feel like this is saying that there are a lot of small details that could be getting in the way of something in your life. It doesn't have to be love. It could be work, business, pretty much anything else. But I feel like you need to take some sort of leap of faith. It's going to lead to abundance with this Deer Spirit card. Next, you have another deer. You have the, this is the Page of Pentacles and the Hawk Spirit. Yeah, needing to communicate. Page of Pentacles. I always say Page of Pentacles is like having a match book, but not striking the match. Page of Pentacles says there is a need for you to take action. So I really feel there is some sort of need for you to take action on something here, Aquarius, with these cards. It's like you need to move towards something or cut it out of your life completely. So this could be people, but it could also just be something good that you're working on. Or it could be like a business, or it could be a job, or maybe something that you don't like, or maybe there are certain habits or certain things in your life that you have that you either want to keep or get rid of. So for some of you, I feel like you're like sorting things in a lot of ways, especially with this right here. You have the Mouse Spirit and this Eight of Cups. It's like some of you are like, this is like a pros and cons list type of thing. It's like you are saying, do I keep this? Do I throw this away? It's like he loves me not type energy again with these two cards. But it doesn't, I don't think it's just love. I feel like you're sorting all sorts of things in your life. You're deciding that some things maybe add too much weight to your life. Maybe some things are too heavy. Maybe other things are just right. Maybe other things are, fulfilling to you. And I feel like you're trying to decide like what all those things are in your life. Like what's going to be fulfilling, what's going to be good for you, what's going to be bad for you, and like all that other stuff. So I feel like you're trying to decide that, especially with this mouse spirit. I do feel like there's a need to take action on something, because Justice, Ten of Swords, like something ended and you're hoping to make things right in a situation. I feel like you need to, Aquarius, or somebody needs to do this to you, is what I'd say with that Ten of Swords. I feel like things could be balanced back out with work and patience. So some of you need to do that, is what I'd say. But I don't know. There you go. Thank you, Aquarius. Really appreciate it. Pisces, let's see here, Pisces people. Pisces, you have the Six of Diamonds and the Queen of Swords here. I feel like some of you are being very direct and straightforward at this time, which is good. I feel like you're kind of like becoming, or on your way to becoming, an authority in your life. Queen of Swords to me, every once in a while, can represent the step before authority. It's like you're becoming an authority figure, or you're becoming an authority in your life. With the Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles is like planting seeds. For others, this could be, as always, I always say, Six of Pentacles to me is like a card of breadcrumbing. So for some of you, you could have been dealing with a like breadcrumbing situation in love, where someone was just giving you breadcrumbs. I feel like this person could be coming back saying that they have changed. We'll talk about that in a minute, Pisces, but I do feel like they could be saying that. I would say prove it. You have this octopus spirit here. We'll talk about that in a minute as well, but I would be like, okay, prove it if that's the case. For others, I just feel like this is good for work. Like I feel like you're making money, working on work, and all that other stuff. Again, you have this Wheel of Fortune and the Butterfly Spirit. Your vibrations will determine your reality, Pisces, with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is your destiny. In a lot of ways, I feel like there's no getting away from your destiny. You have this, what's really weird is you have this octopus spirit here, Pisces, and then you have this Nine of Wands. This Nine of Wands is like one stairway, and it's going up to that moon. The moon is you, Pisces. I'm almost reading that there as like maybe you have like 8 different options in your life with this octopus spirit, but it's like you're going to end up in the same place no matter what. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you could be making your journey take longer. You could be making it harder or easier, just depending on your vibes, but it's like you're going to end up in the same place. So make it easy on yourself is what I feel like saying here, Pisces. So that's what I got for you. For others, I feel like this is some sort of transformation, like someone's coming back saying they changed here, Wheel of Fortune, hoping for a turnaround. I would just be careful of repeating a cycle here, Pisces, is what I would say to you. Although at the same time, it's like you could end up in the same place with this person, so I'd be careful of that. Or, again, it could be that you're meant to be with this person. Again, that could be a good thing, I guess. For others of you, I feel like there's just a lot of luck coming in here, Pisces. Next, you have this octopus spirit and this Nine of Wands. Again, I get this weird thing. It's like no matter what you do, it's like you're going to end up in the same place is what's popping into my head with these cards. So for some of you, it's like you're working towards something, but it's like you're going to end up in the same place here. I feel like you need to realize... Starfish Spirit, I literally say this every single time this card comes up. Starfish Spirit says you can move forwards, backwards, sideways, any direction, but it's like you're going to end up in the same place. Exactly what I just said to you, Pisces. Five of Swords, Raccoon Spirit. I feel like you need to use your tools here, Pisces, to get something you want. Spider Spirit, Otter Spirit. People underestimate you. Pisces. The Spider Spirit, I said this the other night. Spider Spirit is like, a spider is a very small animal when you think about in the grand scheme of things, but they can create these huge webs, and it's like not even scientists know where like all that webbing can come from in such a small animal. It can just keep coming and coming out of the animal, and it's like they're not sure like where this energy comes from. I feel like people are looking at you like that, Pisces. Literally, your reading that will be out on Monday is all about this. I mean, literally the whole entire story of that reading was like people looking at you and saying like, how the hell were you able to do that? So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you're accomplishing a lot, but people just don't understand it. And I feel like that's what you need to realize, is that your way is the unique way. Like I feel like your life is unique. You're a Pisces, and you need to realize that it's not going to be like everybody else's. I feel like nobody's going to it's like people don't understand you. I've heard this from a lot of Pisces as well. It's like people don't understand you, but people are not going to understand you, and that's okay. They don't have to understand why your life happens the way it happens, right? And it's like they can't understand, but still it works with the Spider Spirit here, Pisces. So that's that. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. Let's do a pick a card now. We're going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, and 3 here, people. All right. If you pick card number 1, you have the whale spirit and the bee spirit here. The whale spirit is kind of like your emotional depths. I feel like for a lot of you, people could be seeing you as very deep at this time, or they could be, you could be kind of like traveling to the depths. The bee spirit is about your vibrations. So I feel like for you, card number 1 people, it's kind of like saying that you have a lot of deep vibrations. I feel like you need to keep your vibes high tomorrow, and I feel like that'll attract just good things into you with these cards. Next, if you pick card number 3, you have the Knight of Pentacles here, and you also have the Earthworm card. I feel like you're working very hard towards something. I'm almost getting Temperance vibes off these two cards, is what I'd say to you, card number 2. It's like, but I'm getting like oil and water or something like that. Temperance reverse is oil and water for you, card number 2, people. Temperance in reverse is like two things that cannot be mixed together. I feel like this is something that can be mixed together, but it has to be processed first. What the hell does that mean, card number 2? Yeah, this is underestimating something, card number 2. For some of you, it's like maybe you didn't realize something, or someone didn't realize something about you. Maybe somebody didn't realize that you were special, or vice versa. Maybe you didn't see the opportunity in a situation. I feel like you're getting a second chance, is what's popping into my head, card number 2. So that's really what's popping into my head. I feel like you're getting a second chance after processing. Could be in love, could be in business, could be anywhere in your life. It's like something is coming back around. And it's like you finally see it for what it is. I feel like, the zebra spirit represents like everything being the same. But I feel like you see that something is special here in your life. And it's like that's what you're moving towards. Love it. If you pick card number 3, you have the Five of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Could be regrets because of a hasty decision here. Yeah, I feel like some of you have gone into hermit mode, card number 3. It's like you're in hermit mode, Fox. I feel like you are really drawing on all your resources, trying to find answers in a situation. Judgment. It's like trust your inner calling. This to me looks like kind of like running away from something here. Could be anything, not just love. I always say my readings are not just love readings, but this could be something like trying to run away from something like love, or running away from a business opportunity or something, or a job. The Hermit says you have gone inside and you have realized what you truly want in your life. Judgment card says trust your inner calling. This card says that maybe you have experienced some wake-up calls, but it's like now you need to learn from those things. And this is also a card that says you are feeling pulled in a direction in your life. Move in that direction, you'll be successful. So, love it. All right. Thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to answer some questions now. And that'll be that. Also, just so everybody knows, starting August 1st, I will only be answering Super Chats $5 and above, and all other Super Chats below that will be considered a donation. So I'm going to be going to $5 and above starting August 1st. But Marielle, thank you for the Super Chat. Will I get a new job anytime soon? Worried about this? Queen of Pentacles. Yes, Queen of Pentacles is your resources, Marielle. It's just like an increase in resources. So yes, definitely, for sure. Definitely a job. Nicole Anderson, thank you for the super chat. You say, is the Gemini guy that I have been waiting for trying to contact me or still wanting... trying to contact me or still wanting to contact me? Two Wands here. Yeah, definitely. Ace of Pentacles. So, yes, for sure. Two of Wands says they need to leave their comfort zone to contact you, obviously. Ace of Pentacles, contact. So, yeah, definitely is what I'd say to you, Nicole. Irini, thank you for the super chat. So, no one could give me some answers about my situation. I will try a different approach. Can you help me? A, B, C, or D? I would say D. Six of Cups. Your happiness. The other card sucked, Irini. For A, you have the Two of Swords. No. For B, you have the Five of Cups. No. For C, you have the Death card. Death. So I would say D for sure with this card. For sure. No doubt about it. By the way, Denise Jones. Denise, I'm not going to say the other part of your name just in case you don't want it out there. Denise, thank you for the super chat. Let me know who you are and pop your question in down below, and I'll be happy to answer it. Diana, thank you for the super chat. You say long-term potential with my Scorpio, Sun, Virgo, man. The world, I like this here. Strength is patience, but definitely a lot of potential. The world can represent conclusions, but it's a positive conclusion. It could be reaching the end with this person. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of long-term potential here, is what I'd say to you. Rome, thank you again for the super chat. Rome, hold on one second. I gotta find your question here real quick. You say, is Jeremy my true friend? I would say yes. Justice, cause, and effect, giving and taking. So yeah, for sure. Ellen, thank you for the super chat. Cards from the universe. You have the Queen of Cups here, Ellen, and the Five of Swords. This could be like being a little bit independent. The Five of Swords, to me, can be a card that says that the universe doesn't want you to give up on something. Like, this is definitely you, the Queen of Cups, Cancer. But the Five of Swords can be a card of like selfishness and things like that. I'm not calling you selfish, but really I feel like it's saying the universe doesn't want you to give up on something that here, basically. Yeah, Eight of Wands. I feel like there's going to be communication or quick success coming in for you. Trust your intuition as well. Rose, thank you for the super chat. I did have a good day. Can I have a card for the upcoming week? Ace of Swords, some sort of victory or good news coming in for you, Rose. I like this. I feel like this is very good for you. And for the collective, big thank you to Rose. For the collective, I feel like everyone in the collective here, I feel like needs to be bold, needs to be assertive. I feel like everybody needs to go for what they truly want here with the Queen of Wands. The Hermit is about like shining your inner light as well, collective. It's about getting a lot of attention and kind of like standing out. So I feel like everybody needs to do that as well. Christina Paulson, thank you for the super chat. What's coming next? You have the Ten of Swords here, Nine of Swords. Get out of your head for sure. This is like needing to let something go. New love. I feel like you're moving towards new love is what I'd say to you, Christina, for sure. Yeah, Page of Wands, more adventure in your life. I like that. Royal Blue, thank you for the super chat. Can you tell me about the new love that the universe is trying to send me? High Priestess. I feel like, well, number one, could be a Pisces. Pisces is all up in everybody's readings. Last night, every single question that everybody sent to me last night was about Pisces. And so it could be a Pisces. But really, what I feel like this is saying is like, take what you think the best person you could have is and then multiply it by 10. I feel like that's what you're going to get with this High Priestess. So I feel like it's going to be someone who basically exceeds your expectations, you know? Like someone much better than you think. So trust your intuition. Hangman, get out there and party. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. I feel like you need to start investing in love. Not as in money, but time. Like, I feel like you need to date, get out there. I feel like you'll meet this person. This person can stand out to you. I feel like spiritually, it's like off the charts with this person as well. I feel like that's how you will know. It's like almost more of a spiritual connection is what I'm getting here. Vaishu and Andrew Pham, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for love and money for the week ahead. For love, you have the Six of Swords. Moving on to Commerce Shores. Could be like improvements. For money, by the way, Andrew say, when will I get married? And you have the Four of Wands for money. Very good card, but this is a card of celebrations and happiness in your finances. So I feel like this could be just like a celebration in your finances in the coming months. And when will I get married? You have the Seven of Swords. I'd let go of your fears about marriage. Yeah, Hierophant, I feel like you will get married. Could be in like 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 days with the Seven of Swords. But 7 something with the Hierophant there. David Davis, thank you for the super chat. Is Leo the one? Is he coming back? Yes, look at this. Leo, by the way. The Wheel of Fortune represents Leo right here. You know, represents all the fixed signs on the Wheel of Fortune. You do have the Devil, which this, to me, would say, like, if you take this person back, you need to kind of get rid of the toxic cycles. Nine of Pentacles, maybe they were too independent, or maybe they wanted too much independence, or vice versa, right? Leo, right here. Four of Cups. I feel like it's possible, but I feel like you both need to like start. It's like starting fresh, basically, is what I'd say to you here. So I would say yes. Bianca, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Does Dean miss me at all? Magician, Temperance. I would say yes. I feel like the more time that goes on, the more he misses you. Especially if this is like no contact or something. Like if you're not contacting him, I feel like the more that time goes on, the more that he misses you. Which, I mean, I guess that could be a good thing, depending on how you look at it. Janet D, thank you for the super chat. Why has Bruce gone silent? Will he continue with us? Empress, Eight of Swords. It's like a stuck energy is what I'd say. I mean, this could say there's still attraction there, but the Eight of Swords is stuck. Yeah, Seven of Cups, distracted. I feel like he's distracted with the Seven of Cups at this time. That Eight of Swords says don't keep yourself stuck to the situation. I hate to say it, but, you know, that's what that card says. So I feel like I wouldn't stay stuck to this situation. Seven of Cups is like him having focuses like too many other places in life with the Seven of Cups. Jax, thank you for the super chat. Do you think the Sag is going to stick around? King of Swords here, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is a love offer, so I would say yes to you, for sure, yes. Liv D, thank you for the super chat. Do you see any love coming in soon? Page of Cups, love offer, for sure, admirer. Ten of Wands says, like, let go of any burdens that you in love here, but Ten of Cups, dating, I would say yes, definitely. Ten of Cups is happy home, happy family. Could represent like a very positive relationship for you. So I feel like there could be a very good relationship coming in for you for sure. Savannah, thank you for the super chat. Why won't the Capricorn's energy leave me alone? What does he want from me? To cause problems is what I'd say here. Chariot, I would just like cut this person out is what I'd say to you. Tower is like, problems. This person, it's like they just want to cause problems with this card. Chariot says you have a choice. It's like you have a choice on whether or not you allow them into your life or not. So you might just have to cut them out completely, like block them. Apples 888 or 88. Thank you for the super chat. Will I find success and acceptance in my current job? Three Pentacles, definitely. Three Pentacles is the best card you could possibly ask for in a question like that, because Three Pentacles is literally being admired by the people you work with. Look, these people are admiring his work up here. So I would say, yes, definitely. I feel like you will be very happy in this position. Yeah, Page of Swords. Page of Swords just says you're like learning about people there, but yeah, definitely. I would just stay there. Miss D212, thank you for the super chat. Been starting to feel depressed with my current job, and I've been on multiple interviews. So far, nothing has panned out. Card for a job. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. Three of Swords, wanting to leave. The Seven of Pentacles is even, Miss D, the Seven of Pentacles is wanting a change in direction. It's like wanting things to change in this situation. Three of Swords, wanting something new. Ten of Pentacles, I feel like you will find something new here. Ten of Pentacles is getting a new job, finding something else. So I feel like you will be moving on to a different job, getting something else, finding something better for you here. So love it. Amazing. Rome, thank you for the super chat. Will I get approved for unemployment? Yep, definitely. King of Pentacles, I would say yes. King of Cups, support, literally, on the King of Cups. So, yeah, definitely. Helen, thank you for the super chat. Money work, money bartender. For work, you have the... I'm assuming that's two different questions. For work, you have the Four of Pentacles. Stability, it's not amazing amounts of money, but it's money. It's stability. It's being able to take care of yourself. For bartender, you have the Ace of Wands. Really good money is what I'd say to you. Ace of Wands is my favorite card in the deck for abundance. So definitely could be a lot of abundance coming in for you there. So yeah, bartender. Nibosa, sorry if I butchered your name. You say, is my ex coming back in August? If not, how soon can I expect someone new? You have the Knight of Wands here, Eight of Cups. I would say no. This is like, they're too in and out with this energy here. So I feel like you'll probably be moving on to something else with that Eight of Cups, walking away. And you have the Queen of Swords and the Star. I feel like very soon, once you can get attention. This basically says once you can get attention from other people. So, we have coronavirus going on right now. Obviously, we can't get a lot of attention from other people. But, that's what I'd say there. I feel like once you can get out into public, you will be finding love. So very quickly, I don't think this is Star, really good card. It's like saying you will get attention is what I'd say to you. Shraddha, hello, thank you for the super chat. By when will I get success in my business venture? Right away. Judgment, Three of Wands. This is like needing to leave a comfort zone. This is saying that you could be just making the same amount of money because you're like stuck in some sort of comfort zone, or because you need to leave some sort of comfort zone. So I feel like you need to like step out of a comfort zone here with the Three of Wands and kind of like expand with the universe and move on to something else. So that's what I'd say there. It's like, this is like saying taking some sort of risk. It's like you're waiting for your ships to come in. But I would say soon. Judgment, really good card. Diana, thank you for the super chat. Message from the universe, please. Career change. Eight of Pentacles, yes. Eight of Pentacles, literally like new career, very successful. Finalizing divorce. Two of Pentacles, I feel like you just need to do it, is what I'd say here. This is like needing to rip off the Band-Aid, basically, is what I'd say to you, Diana, with this card. Selling house all at once. Feeling positive despite, yes. You have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, very quick changes coming in for you here, Diana. So I like this. Four of Swords, going through recovery. I mean, obviously, if you're going through all these changes, it's like it might require some recovery time. But Knight of Swords, quick changes coming in here. The Fool, new adventure. What do you know? So I feel like you're just moving on to a new life with the Fool. I love that. That's very good. And it says you're more than prepared for that as well. Emilian, thank you for the super chat. You say, I'm so happy with myself, but can't love him anymore. What do I do? You have the Nine of Wands and the Six of Wands. Well, I mean, obviously you would have to leave, is what I would say to you there. I mean, there's really only one choice. It's like, if you don't love him anymore, then, it's time to leave. It's time to move on to something else. We can't force love. Love is, kind of like an emotion, and there's nothing, I mean, we either love someone or we don't, right? And so we can't force it. The Nine of Wands is like being defensive. It kind of says it's only going to get worse if you stay stuck. The Six of Wands says you have to kind of like... Six of Wands is a burden, by the way. Six of Wands does represent having being burdened by something, but I really feel like you need to leave. You know, the thing is he's not happy either in the situation, obviously. Yeah, Two of Cups, stepping stone, soulmates. So it's like you could be soulmates, so there could be a very strong connection, but it's like we're not meant to be with our soulmates necessarily for our whole entire lives. I mean, I don't like the whole soulmate twin flame thing either, because I think it gets people all confused and all this other BS. So that's what I'd say there. But I don't know. I feel like it's time to leave. Rubber Ducky, thank you for the super chat. Please pull a card for me, if you will, please. You got it. You have the Knight of Pentacles here, Nine of Cups, working towards total fulfillment. I love this for you. Knight of Pentacles is like just, you know, a card of unwavering belief. It's like a card of faith, knowing that you're going to get this right here, Nine of Cups, your Nine of Cups, your fulfillment. So I feel like there's fulfillment, satisfaction, happiness, and just like good things coming in for you there with those cards. Love it. So that looks really good. San, you have the Three of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Love, as always, San. I feel like you always get a water sign showing up in your readings. So I feel like for you, San, this could be a water sign that's coming in, or just a knight in shining armor that's coming in for you. Someone that will make you very happy. So love it. Yeah, Seven of Wands, I would be open to love if you want it. You know, I would just be open. If you don't want it, obviously, then there's no reason to be open to it. But if you want it, then I would be open to it, is what I'd say. But love it. Jake Curtis, hold on one second, Jake. I'm going to switch up the decks real quick, and then we will answer your questions here. So let's see. You say, Jake Curtis, thank you again. You say here, will K message me within the next 4 weeks? So let's see. Knight of Cups wanted to pop out twice, Jake. I don't take pop outs, just so you know, but it is interesting because that would be a yes for me. So let's see here, Jake. Two of Cups. There you go. Ace of Cups. Yes. That's why I don't take pop outs. People always ask me why I don't take pop outs. Number one, you know, the number one reason is people think that it's like the angels that are making cards pop out and stuff. If you believe that, that's totally fine. But I don't allow anything into my space. I always say I take a shamanistic approach to reading. I do not allow anything that outside of me into this space, right? So that's the number one reason. Number two reason is because I've been proven right a million times. It's like if something pops out, usually the cards that do come out kind of match up. So Jake, I would say yes here with this card. So yes is what I would say to you. And yeah, yes. I don't know what else to say other than yes, for sure. So that's that. Mary M, thank you for the super chat. How is Kay feeling? Will he give me good news this week? Ten of Swords, Harp, sad. This is like some sort of ending. Queen of Cups here, Mary. Five of Cups, this is like regrets or sadness. I would say probably not this week, but again, that could change in the future. But I would say probably not this week with these cards is what I'd say to you. MK, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I be happy and successful in my current career? You have the moon, some fears and worries. The Four of Swords is like a card of dreaming, you know, because it's like you have this stained glass window up here. It's like this person is dreaming about their future life. The Chariot, victory. So I would say yes, I feel like there will be victories here, and I feel like you'll be very happy as well. Odelia, hello. Thank you for the super chat. What do you see for my Aquarius and myself? It's been a turbulent for the last 2 days. You have the Eight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, love it. Eight of Wands is quick success, Odelia, and the Ten of Pentacles is like a perfect match in this situation. So I feel like things will be fine for you here, Odelia. That looks really good. Moni, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Should I move to Atlanta next year? If you want to. Ace of Wands, love it. Very passionate new beginning, very positive new beginning as well, Moni. So I would say yes. And you say, will I get accepted into nursing school as well? You have the Eight of Swords, trying to get accepted. Knight of Pentacles, yes. So I would say yes. This could just be like blockages from the past. Maybe you didn't get in to nursing school in the past, or maybe you had some issues trying to get into school or whatever. But I would say yes. Diana, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will my daughter have a good school year? And I would say kind of ish. Like, not sort of like worries, but it could be coronavirus and things like that. You say, and ever get along with my boyfriend's son? I would say yes. Knight of Wands. It's like, look, like this little dog. There's like this little dog here. Sorry, on this camera that I had to use tonight, Diana, it's really hard to see, but there's like a little dog here, and it's like nipping at his heels. It's like minor annoyances, but yeah, I would say they'll kind of get along. Maybe just minor annoyances. CAG, thank you so much for the sticker. If you have a question, let me know. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Wondering when things will change with B and unsure whether New York is with family or in subject of the class I'm taking. What do you see? Will things change with B? I'd say kind of. Four Pentacles, pretty stubborn energy, though, with that King of Swords. I mean, you could say he's kind of stuck in his ways, but, you know, I feel like things will kind of change, but maybe just not as much as you want. Four Wands, though, marriage. And you say, and unsure whether New York is with family. Yes. Or in the subject of the class I'm taking. I would say yes. The world is traveling. If we're referring to traveling here, I feel like you'll be traveling. Could be with family, could be learning as well. Page of Swords. So like both, both is what I'd say to you. Oh, new work. Why did I read that as New York? So weird. I would say that then what I would say here is more class, because the class that you're taking, because of the Page of Swords. Because the Page of Swords is a card of education, it's a card of learning, and it's a card of like curiosity as well. So it's a card of something that you are being curious about. So I feel like your new job would be more something that you are learning, you know, based off the class, basically, is what I'd say here with the Page of Swords. So yeah, I feel like it's probably the class. Even the world is like finishing something, you know, it's like doing something that you have to finish, like reaching a goal, reaching something. So I would say definitely has to do with the class for sure. Even she has these wands here, Honey York. She has these wands in her hands that you can't see on this camera, so it doesn't even matter what I'm telling you. But what I would say, she has wands in her hands. It represents tools that she has gained. So I would say the class. Jake Curtis, thank you so much for the sticker. Really appreciate it. Mamacita, thank you for the super chat. Will the new platform I'm trying to launch to serve others be a huge success, bringing money and opportunities to allow me to be completely independent? I would say yes. Look at this. Nine of Pentacles, Mamacita, are you kidding me? Nine of Pentacles is literally having the resources, number one, to do something that you want to do. Number two, it's total financial independence. So, yes, I feel like you're going to have to be patient, but the Strength card is like a display of strength. It's like you doing something that is like showing off, but in a good way. We're not talking about showing off in a bad way here, Mamacita, so I would say yes, for sure. That looks amazing. Loretta, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Loretta, hold on one second. I gotta, as always, every time I try to answer your question, it always backs up on me. Loretta, you say here, my Cancer business had some learning curves, just as you said. Anything else to be aware of? Nine of Wands, keep experimenting. I feel like you might have had this card, if I'm not mistaken. Six of Cups, happiness. I feel like it'll lead to happiness and gifts from the universe. But the Nine of Wands, Loretta, in business to me is very specific because it's a card of experimentation. It's like a card that says you could be, you know, sky is the limit as far as success is concerned. But it's a card of needing to try as much as you possibly can to make sure this becomes a success. Nine of Wands, building something and charging forward towards something with a passion, you know? So I feel like the more passionate you can be, the better. I feel like I said this to you as well. I could be wrong. Could have been someone else. But, you know, to me, the Nine of Wands says you need to focus on the things that feel good about the business, and that will just bring more success, is what I'd say to you. I'd be careful of like working yourself to the bone. I'd be careful of like working too much. Like make sure you're giving some time to yourself as well. Devil isn't a bad card. It can just represent working too hard. So that's what I'd say there. But, you know, overall it looks pretty good. Yeah, definitely a learning period for you. So learn as well, but that looks good. Jen M, thank you for the super chat. You say, advice on starting a business. I'm hesitant. Is it a good time to start? Will it be successful? Seven of Pentacles, waiting. King of Cups here. Not Page of Wands. I mean, I would say yes. I feel like any time is a good time to start a business. Everybody always asks me this, like, you know, like during retrogrades and things like that. And I always say, like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you're supposed to start a business, it doesn't matter when you start it, really. It just, you know, the astrology doesn't have that much control. Tarot doesn't have that much control over what we're doing. So I'd say yes. King of Cups is like being successful no matter what's going on around you. It's like he has choppy waters all around him, but he's perfectly fine. And Page of Wands is getting started. So yes, I feel like you will be successful. I would just get started. Ketty Imports, thank you for the super chat. Will I get the listing in CV? I would say yes. Empress. So Empress is just a yes card. So I would say yes for sure. Definitely a card of abundance. Christopher, would I be able, thank you for the super chat. Would I be able to make the Billboard charts with music? I would say yes. Look at this. You have the Judgment card. So I would go for it because anything's possible. And Judgment is literally your inner calling. So yes. You say, does she think about me? Five of Swords here. I would say no. This is like walking away energy, if I'm being honest with you. Five of Swords, breaking up. Eight of Cups, walking away at this time. You know, that doesn't mean it'll always be that way, Christopher, but I'd say no. MRCR1988. Hello, thank you for the super chat. Where do you see my friendship going with a particular British man? Success, Six of Wands, Seven of Cups. Where do you want it to go? Is what I would say. Seven of Cups says if you want this to be love, then make love a focus in the relationship. If you want this to just be a friendship, then focus on friendship. But wherever you want. Six of Wands is success, so love it. Twana, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I move near water in 2021? Pisces, right here, Hairfin. I would say if you want to, then yes. The Hangman is like saying that maybe you've tried to do this already and you couldn't. Maybe there were some, blockages, coronavirus or something like that. Hairfin is like saying if you follow a plan. Yeah, Queen of Wands. I feel like you're determined to make this happen. So I would say yes, for sure. Carla, thank you for the super chat. Is TS a Leo breadcrumbing me or not? I would say I don't really feel like this is breadcrumbing. I don't like that tower though here showing up in this situation. It's like there was some sort of surprise here. The sun says you really need to pay attention. I think that everybody needs to pay attention more to like words and actions in relationships. I talked about this like over a year ago now. It's like, because at the time I was like thinking back on past relationships just because that's when I started going live on here. And so everybody was asking me about relationships. So I was like constantly thinking about it because of all the questions. And, through, like, my meditations and everything like that, I thought back on all my past relationships, and I was like, because, like, at the time I was getting a lot of questions about people lying and things like that, or breadcrumbing, and I was thinking to myself, nobody, like, even though maybe at the time of a breakup or something, I felt like, maybe even if I felt like somebody was doing that to me, it's like, when I thought back to it, it's like, really, their words perfectly matched their actions. I just didn't listen, right? So it's like, I feel like you know the truth. That's the other thing, is that I recognized in some relationships where I would stay in them I'm not talking about just love here either, but other things where it's like we just stay in them because they're like comfortable. We just stay in these situations because it's like we don't want to not have love, right? And so I feel like you need to be honest with yourself with the sun card is what I'm trying to say. So it's like if it's not right, it's not right. And don't just stay in it just to be in a relationship, Beatrice, thank you for the super chat. How does Remy feel about me? Five of Pentacles, left out in the cold. Three of Swords, heartbroken. I feel like this is a heartbroken type situation here. April, thank you for the super chat. Could I have a general message? Of course. Three of Pentacles, showing off work. Ooh, I like this for you. Justice. I feel like this is like showing off your work. Three of Pentacles, and it's quality work as well, is what I'd say to you, April. To me, the Three of Pentacles says the work that you're doing is of quality in general. The Justice card says like more. It kind of says the sky is a limit in a lot of ways with that Justice card, because the Justice card kind of says that you're just stacking things on one side of the scale, which is a good thing. You're stacking them onto the positive side of the scale, so keep doing that. Yeah, you have the Lovers upgrade. Could be April, always love with you. I don't know what's going on here, April, but this is an upgrade is what I'd say to you, because like the Lovers is like saying you're going from this dead tree to a tree that has leaves on it and fruit on it and everything like that. So I feel like just an upgrade in work or being recognized for your work, probably some sort of leap here with that Three of Pentacles. So amazing, love it. Not from Concentrate, thank you for the super chat. How does the Taurus feel about me now? Ten of Wands is like burdened. Is the connection worth the stress? No, I would say no. No. Here's the thing, people. We don't have to be in relationships that are stressful at all, that cause us any stress at all, period, plain and simple. So I always tell people, if you're feeling stressed, then that's an answer. You probably either need to fix it by communicating with the person or just not even bother, right? It's like, relationships can be so easy. There can be just so much flow, but we just have to allow it into our lives. Going off what I was just saying to the last person, it's like the reason they're miserable relationships is because people are like, well, I'm not going to find someone else. So it's like they don't leave the miserable relationship. They're like, I might as well be miserable with this, dipshit over here, right? And it's like, we might as well be miserable together. How many times are you walking around in the mall and you see these two old like dumpy people where it's like they're wearing the shirts that say I'm with stupid, right? You think those people are happy? No, it's like they just chose the person that they'd be willing to be miserable with. I'd rather be alone for the rest of my life than be miserable with someone, right? Plain and simple. So no stress. There should be no stress in relationships. The only reason people think that there has to be fighting in relationships is because people pick crappy relationships nowadays. That's why. Yeah, look, Ace of Pentacles. There's something much better for you. Plain and simple. That's it. Melanie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will there be any new connections for me this year? Death card, like going through a transformation. Star, if you want it. Star is like make a wish. So I would say yes for you, Melanie. Beauty Way Tarot, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will he express his feelings? High Priestess, no action, but Queen of Pentacles eventually. Queen of Pentacles, like trying to find the guts, is what's popping into my head for some reason. Look at this, divine counterparts. Are you kidding me? Why? I don't know why they're not opening their mouth here with the High Priestess. That's what I'd say there. King Wands, there's a lot of passion here. I feel like this is like divine counterparts, is what I'd say to you. Look, perfect match. Queen and King of Pentacles. So yeah, that's what I'd say there. Melissa G, thank you for the super chat. You say, is my ex Virgo regretful for leaving and will he contact me soon? 4 cups here. I would say this is like a piss poor offer is what I'd say to you, Melissa. So I would say, yes, I feel like they could contact you, but I feel like you're like, really? That's all I get from the situation? I would say no to the regrets if I'm being honest with you. So if that helps you make your decision, then I would say no. There are no regrets here. But it's like, this is like them like making an offer, telling you that they want this happily ever after, but like this isn't enough. 4 cups is what I'd say to you, Melissa. So you might not like that is what I'd say there. Erica, thank you for the super chat. Well, me, Leo, and I get what you're saying. Leo and Gemini get serious. 2 of Swords, decision needs to be made. 2 of Pentacles. I would keep this fun. I feel like the more fun you can keep this, the better. It's like the more you focus on this being a fun connection, the more likely it is going to be like a very deep connection here. Yeah, I'd be patient. I just wouldn't rush it. I feel like this person just doesn't want to rush, is what I'd say to you. So I would say yes. I just wouldn't rush it. I would just take your time. Have it like be cool, take your time, all that other good stuff is what I'd say there. Grace, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will the man I've been connected with for 2 years work out in the long run? 7 of Swords here, Page of Cups. This almost looks like new love to me. I don't like that 7 of Swords is what I'd say to you, Grace. 7 of Wands, fears. So this isn't that bad. 2 sevens to me is internal fears that don't exist. So it's like there are some fears in the situation. It's like you're afraid that they could get away is what I'd say here. Page of Pentacles, anxiety, but good news. So I would say yes, but I feel like there like some anxieties or fears about them escaping need to be like overcome is what I'd say to you here, Grace. So that's what I would just say there. Beauty Way Tarot, thank you so much. Thank you for the kind words. Really appreciate it. Dana Bradshaw, thank you for the super chat. Will my Cancer man ever tell me how he feels about me? Wheel of Fortune here, 6 of Swords. Yeah, yes is what I'd say to you. This is one of those things where it's like this feels like a last moment. I don't know what the problem is here, Dana, is what I'd say. I don't think this is bad, but I feel like this is one of those things where it's like it's like I'm almost seeing someone say it in the last minute. Like, you know what I mean? Like the clock is running out here for him to open his mouth, right? So yeah. I don't know. I feel like if you love this person, I feel like you can manifest it, but I feel like it's like the clock is running out is what I feel like saying to you, Dana, but I feel like saying yes. So, yes. Christina Harley, thank you for the super chat. I would like to ask a person with the initials DC to be a part of a project of mine. Will he say yes? Queen of Swords, this is you leading the project because the Queen of Swords is a card of authority. So it's like you're leading the project here. 2 wands. I would say yes. I feel like they will say yes in this situation. 3 wands. Waiting. It's like you're waiting for an answer. Ace of Swords. Victory. So yes, definitely. Yes is what I'd say to you. Moon Honey, thank you for the super chat. Moon Honey, hold on one second. Let me just drop a shuffle on this real quick here. Moon Honey, you say, what do I need to know, understand? 4 wands, Page of Swords. It's like freedom is in your hands, is what I feel like saying. The 4 wands is freedom or celebration, and the Page of Swords is like searching for that freedom. Like but it's like saying that you are probably more free in your life than you realize. So I feel like you need to realize that. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles, juggling. I feel like you need to have more fun, and that will lead to that. I feel like that will lead to more freedom in your life, basically. Ashley, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I stay in... Oh, no, don't do it. Will I stay in teaching or take a new career path? I feel like you're something new. I feel like I've said this to you before, Ashley. I'm having deja vu, but that could just be intuitive, is what I'd say here. But you have the Strength card, which is like being patient, but I feel like you want something new. The World card is card of completion. It's like kind of saying that you want something different, that there's probably something better for you. So I feel like you're moving. I feel like you want something new, and I feel like you will move on to something new, is what I'd say here. Ria, thank you for the super chat. What guy is best for me? Alex, you're dealing with two Alexes. Alex Virgo, Nine of Pentacles, 2 independent. Alex Libra, 3 of Cups here, third party. James, Cancer. James, 6 of Cups, your soulmate. And could be someone from the past, but I would say James, the Cancer, maybe, is better. I would say Alex Libra doesn't look bad with the 3 of Cups. A lot of people read 3 of Cups as third-party situation. I do not. I think it's irresponsible to read the 3 of Cups as a third-party situation without other cards that would also say that, and I don't see those here. So, I feel like Alex Libra would be good, and but James looks better. Michelle, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I finish my work assignment for tomorrow? 9 wands, don't give up. So, yes, but don't give up on this is what I'd say to you. Terry A, thank you for the super chat. What are Jay's feelings for me? Temperance, Knight of Wands, passionate about you is what I'd say. Temperance, is he a Sagittarius, I'm wondering? Could be a Sagittarius, but I feel like very passionate about you. It's like they're wondering if they should invest emotions with this Temperance card is what's popping into my head. It's like they're afraid of something toxic. This is kind of cute, actually, is what I would say to you. It's almost like they're afraid of creating a toxic situation. Hermit, it's like maybe they're a little bit shy or something like that. Their feelings here is what I'd say for sure with that, especially with that Knight of Wands. Very passionate about you. All right. Eve, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I'm worried about investing with my Pisces. He's been in and out. I have deep feelings for him, but I'm not sure. Deep feelings for him, Eve. I feel like this is you right here, Eve. I don't know what steps to take, if any. 5 of Cups, it's like you are fearing regrets in this situation. High Priestess, Pisces, King of Pentacles. I feel like you would be permanent in a lot of ways, is what I'd say to you here. Look at this. You're the second person. Divine counterparts. So, I feel like there's like definitely a connection here. I feel like the Pisces could be being defensive. Maybe they seem in and out to you, is what I'm getting. I feel like this is almost like an appearance is what's popping into my head. So, yeah, it's almost like they appear to be in and out, but they're really not, is what I'd say here. I mean, they are, obviously, but, I feel like it's just kind of like a game. Not a game. I don't even want to say that. 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you'd have to be patient with him in this situation is what I would say to you with this 7 of Pentacles. In a lot of ways, I feel like allowing him to come to you would be a better position as well. I mean, I'm a Pisces. I know the Pisces game, okay? So, that's what I'd say there. I don't know, I feel like there could be something permanent here, really. I really do. You had the Queen and King of Pentacles. Now you have the King and Queen of Cups. Could be permanent. ZZ, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. ZZ, hold on one second. Let me find your question. You say, is he serious about our relationship? Page of Wands, 7 of Swords, Empress. I don't like that 7 of Swords. It's like lying, cheating, stealing, but it could be just fears. Page of Wands, kind of. Empress, a lot of attraction here. Judgment, yeah. I feel like at the beginning things were less serious with him, but now they're more serious. It's like things have changed over time. So it's like maybe at the beginning he wasn't, but I feel like now, like if you were to leave, for example, I feel like you'd be absolutely devastated with this card is what I'd say to you. So, yeah, yes. Arctic Howl, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, how will my Capricorn come back soon? I would say no. I don't like this. If I'm being honest with you here, 4 Swords. I would say no. Not soon. I feel like maybe in the future, but not right now. 4 Swords, Tower. Yeah, Chariot. I don't know. I feel like you're probably gonna move on to someone new. If I'm being honest here, with that Chariot card. Mogul Maid, thank you for the super chat. Any changes in my entrepreneurial pursuits? Yep, definitely. King of Wands, to me, Mogul is the card of the entrepreneur. So, yes. To me, this is the best card you could possibly get for being an entrepreneur. Because this is a card of raising something like a baby. It's like really putting in the work into something. Really making sure that something is successful. So, yeah. Yes. A lot of success coming in for you here. 8 of Wands, quick success. So, yes. Definitely major success. Teresa, thank you for the super chat. Teresa says collective, please. So a big thank you to Teresa. We're going to do a collective here. So let's see what we get for the collective. For everyone here in the collective, we have the Page of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Love. This is like true love. I feel like for a lot of you in the collective, you could be moving towards true love. Could be a water sign. Could be any sign. Page of Cups to me is just general admirer. 10 of Pentacles is perfect relationship. So if you're looking for love, I feel like there could be a perfect relationship coming in for some of you. For others, it could just be a financial offer. Could be a job offer or just more money coming in for you. Next, we have the Seven of Cups here and the Four of Cups. I feel like for some of you, it's like needing to focus on what you want. The Seven of Cups is like a little bit of distraction or not being sure what you want in your life. Four of Cups is thinking that the grass is going to be greener on the other side in some sort of situation. I feel like for some of you, you have gone through a change. Look at this. Yeah, it's like there's a new beginning in a situation where you thought the grass was greener on the other side. It could be another person as well. Maybe someone left you and they thought the grass was greener. It wasn't. There's like a new beginning. For others, I feel like this is just a change where the grass is greener on the other side. So I feel like if you're making a change in your life, it's like the sun is coming up on this death card here. And there's a lot more happiness and success coming in for you here for the collective. So I feel like abundance and success here. I feel like people are setting themselves free at this time. Look, Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. I feel like a lot of people are setting themselves free from like shallow emotions with this Eight of Swords in the collective as well. So fortune after difficulty for the collective. Love it. Heather, thank you again for the super chat. You say, is my side project the best way to leave my current job? I would say so. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, worried about it, but I would say yes. You say, or should I be actively looking for something else? The Fool, taking a leap of faith. You say, thanks for helping an indecisive Pisces. Four of Pentacles. I feel like you need to commit to like your side project. Like, I feel like you need to pick something and commit to it is what I would say to you here. From one indecisive Pisces to another. I mean, one of my biggest regrets is not just committing to like one thing that I started. It's like this here, tarot is like one of the first things that I've committed to and actually stuck to, and you know, it's been very successful for me. Not bragging, just saying, like, as a Pisces you know, who doesn't commit to things, it's like finally committing to something, it's like been very successful, but I just committed to it. Like, I didn't think about all my other great ideas and all that other stuff, right? So that's what I would say here. So I would say just commit. I feel like you'll be successful. JETX, thank you for the super chat. Will I reconcile with my Capricorn? Again, what's up with these Capricorns tonight? I would say no, probably not. Two of Swords. Sun, actually, the Two of Swords, like, them need to make a decision. I feel like they need to pull their head out of their butt here with these cards and see that you're the one for them. But Five of Pentacles, I would say no. I wouldn't get your hopes up with that Sun, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, I hate to say it. You know, I always say don't shoot the messenger, right? But I would say no, because it's like, you know, Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. So I would say no. I feel like you'll probably move on to new love. Grace, again, thank you for the super chat. You say, will the man I am connected with be long-term? Three of Pentacles, put teamwork, Grace, and you also have the Magician. Didn't you have the Magician on your last question? Am I going crazy, Grace? This basic, or maybe that wasn't you, but the Magician says use your powers of manifestation to make sure that this is long-term. Use your powers of, you know, your vibes to make this long-term. Three of Pentacles, willing to put in the work. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is like you in this situation. Yeah, Five of Swords. I feel like you need to open up a little bit more, but I would just say use your powers of manifestation, keep it positive, and then, yes, I feel like it will be. Kate Stern, thank you for the super chat. Will the Capricorn man ever commit to me? What is up with the Capricorns tonight? Ten of Wands, Nine of Swords. I wouldn't rush this, is what I would say. Ace of Cups, yes. You say, he said he's unsure if he sees himself spending the rest of his life with me. Yeah, but I would say yes. Look at this. You have two aces. So I would say yes, is what I would say to you. Having said that, if somebody said that to me, I would open the door and say, please see yourself out, is what I'd say to you, because it's like you have to stick up for your own value in a situation. If somebody said that to me, I'd say, okay, get lost, bye. You know, that's what I'd say there. It's like you're not being the prize. I feel like you need to be the prize in this situation. Tamara, thank you for the super chat. Can you pull a card for me tomorrow? You have the Ten of Swords here, the Star. Healing tomorrow. I feel like some sort of healing for you, Tamara. It's like you're resting, relaxing, and healing from something here with this card. So I feel like you're healing with these cards, is what I'd say to you. Sophia, thank you for the super chat. What should I do about my old landlady? Is she just being manipulative? Basically, what is the highest... this is walking away, is what I'd say to you. Nine of Cups literally says walking away will lead to fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. So it's like if you're trying to... you know, if you're trying to move... I mean, if you can move, I would try to move. If not, if you can't move, this would just say minimal interaction, as minimal as possible, and I would like document everything as well, just a side note. But I don't know, this is like you moving. Page of Pentacles is going somewhere else, finding something new, is what I would say to you. So yeah, in a lot of ways I feel like you're moving. B, thank you for the super chat. Can I trust my ex who wants to help me? Wheel of Fortune, they're trying to weasel their way back in. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you can trust them, yes. The Justice card, so yes, is what I'd say there. But I feel like they're trying to come back with that Wheel of Fortune, probably. Princess the Cat, hello. Are you literally a cat that's watching tarot? Is that literally what's happening here? But thank you for the super chat. You say, well, see, tell me how he feels about me. Does he yes, lovers. Look at this. 2 cups, soulmates. So, yes is what I'd say to you. Yes, that's all I got. Yes. ST, thank you for the super chat. Steph here. Steph, hello. What can I do for my senior cat, Cooper? Is he in a lot of pain? You have the 6 of Swords. This is a transition, if I'm being honest with you. 6 of Wands. Is he happy at all? Will we have to put him down soon? Dreading that. I'm very sorry to hear that. One of my very good friends out here just had to put their cat down as well. And she is very, very sad at this time. So I totally understand. But I would say 6 of Swords is a transition. If I'm being honest with you here. Hangman is like trying to decide if you can make the sacrifice. Hierophant, Universe. So in a lot of ways, yeah, I feel like you might be putting him down. If I'm being honest, I hate to say it, but I feel like it would probably be for the best if I'm being honest with you here. Look, Queen of Wands with a cat. It's like you know what the best decision is. It's like you with a cat right here. So I feel like is what I'd say to you. City Chick, thank you for the super chat. Will my court case come to a settlement soon? 2 wands here, 3 wands. It's like you're waiting for your ships to come in. City Chick, it's really funny because like at the beginning of last year, I kept telling people that if they were involved in something legal, that it was probably going to take a little bit of time. And I said that there would be a lot of delays through this year for something legal. But yeah, look, Ace of Swords, some sort of victory. I feel like it'll be soon, but maybe not as soon as you would like. 3 wands, waiting. But I feel like you'll get what you desire, is what I'd say to you here. Ace of Swords, a victory. So I feel like you will be victorious for sure, is what I'd say to you. So love it. All right. Who am I missing here? Sarah G, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You see, my sister wants me to ask you a question. What is going on with her finances? 6 of Pentacles, growth. And so, a lot of people will come to me and I'll do a reading and I'll say, oh, your money is improving, blah, 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 blah. And people will tell me my money situation sucks. All these bad things are happening. And they're like, how can you say that my money situation is good? And I always say to those people, number 1, change your attitude. Number 2, it's like we have to see what we don't want before we can get what we do want. That's how the universe works. So the sooner we experience resistance, things that we don't want, we can see okay, I have to make some changes. I need to move towards what I do want. Then we can start focusing on what we do want. So I feel like that's what she's doing. She's focusing on what she does want with the 6 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands, she's just waiting for her ships to come in. 8 of Pentacles, working, improving her finances. So I think there are improvements coming in here, is what I'd say to you. Alex Salazar, thank you for the super chat. Is he serious about a relationship? High Priestess here, Hangman. This is like delays here. 6 of Swords. I would say yes, but I feel like it could take, I feel like your love languages are different. Like, I would try to figure that out with him. I feel like he is serious. But it's like maybe you just don't see it because it's like the way that you show each other love is different. So I feel like you just need to figure that out. Marlena, thank you for the super chat. Or Marlene, did I say that right? I'm not sure. Sorry, thank you for the super chat. I'm terrible with names, apparently. What happened with my Gemini? Will he be back? 2 of Pentacles, juggling. Here, 4 of Wands, marriage. 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. He could have been juggling, or he could have been seeing someone else here. 5 of Pentacles, I would say no. 5 of Pentacles is like walking away. 7 of Swords, it's like lying, cheating, stealing. I hate to say it, like I always say, but I feel like that's like juggling type situation, like he was seeing someone else. Jake Curtis, thank you so much. Jake says cards for the collective. We'll do another short collective here. For everyone here in the collective, we have the Knight of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. This could be communication that you're waiting for, collective people. So if you're in the collective, I feel like this could be communication that you're waiting for. This feels like official communication. So for a lot of you, you have the Hierophant. It could be like legal communication. It could be from the government. But this is probably good news with the Wheel of Fortune. Definitely a lot of luck coming in here for the collective. Next, we have the 4 of Swords and the Devil. I feel like some of you could be healing from toxic relationships, toxic people, toxic situations in your life. So definitely a lot of healing energy. And a lot of people have been getting this like very strong like healing energy in the astrology and in the weekly readings as well. So a lot of healing going on here. And finally, for others, for everyone else here in the collective, we have the Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, communication. I keep getting communication, which is weird to get on the which is kind of weird to get on the Hierophant, but I feel like this could be communication, like official communication for some of you. Obviously good news with the Nine of Pentacles. For others, this could be like marriage here. Yeah, it's like you're very passionate about someone here, collective. Four Cups, you're afraid that they won't accept your offer, or they're not making an offer here. So I feel like some of you have to overcome fears to get someone that you're very attracted to, that you see marrying in the future here. Queen of Pentacles, need to make the choice. Definitely have the resources to do this, collective. If you're interested in someone, reach out. Might as well do it. Life is short. So that's that. Lady D, thank you for the super chat. Will I reconnect with my Taurus? I'm a Libra. 2 wands. I would say yes, actually. I feel like it'll be a surprise, but it will probably happen in the future. But I would say yes, is what I'd say to you. So, yes, in the near future. January, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. January, if you have a question, let me know. Cosmic Harmony, thank you for the super chat. Decided to go live in a tent. That's badass. And work on something creative. Just want to know whatever messages come in. Ace of Pentacles, but the best choice you could have possibly made. Ace of Pentacles, being on a path towards success. Two of Swords, this was like a challenging decision. Chariot, some sort of victory coming in for you. That Two of Swords could just be like, did I make the right choice doing this? Was it the right idea to take this time to do this? But Ace of Pentacles, yes. Chariot, some sort of victory coming in for you very quickly. I feel like just saying you have like fallen onto your path. What's weird is what's popping into my head for you, Cosmic, is like, you know, like as a kid, I used to have these, like, I remember these, I don't know if they were trains or cars or something, but you'd put them down on a track, and it's like they would click into like a track, you know what I mean? They had like a pin or 2 pins that would go into a track. I almost feel like that's what's happening into your life right now. It's like you're clicking in to something here. Like, I feel like things are about to be smoother, easier. Things are just flowing a lot easier as well. I don't know. I love it. That looks good. Life 5 Ill, whatever your name is, thank you. What do I have coming in? Love or money? Money, 3 of Pentacles. Jason, that's your name. Jason, money. I feel like you can have both, of course. There's no reason to limit yourself here, people. But I would say both. 3 of Pentacles here is definitely very good for money. So I feel like your money could be improving here as well. Page of Swords is like looking for what you want. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. I feel like your finances are growing here. I love that. Carrie Mina, thank you for the super chat. You say, should I stay in my current job? 5 of Cups, no. I feel like, no. I feel like you're leaving this. 3 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like there's success coming in for you here. 10 of Pentacles is major success in something new. It's like you're finding something new that will lead to a lot of success. So I feel like there's something new coming in for you. I feel like you'll find a lot of success in it. Quan, hello, by the way, Quan. You say, thank you for the super chat. Message for love, death, 6... someone from the past coming in for you. I feel like someone is coming back from the past. Or this could be like just a true soulmate coming in for you. 6 of Cups. It's like you went through some sort of ending, and now you're moving towards true love with that card. Love it. B, thank you for the super chat. You say, what changes can I expect this year? A ton of changes. It's like you're reaching your goals here. New life, strength. Strength is showing off. It's like being in a much better position than you could possibly imagine, you know? So, yeah, in a very good position. I love that. Koshari, thank you for the super chat. Is my Scorpio twin flame coming back, or should I move on to someone else? King of Pentacles here, Justice. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups to me is Scorpio. You know, I know a lot of readers read the Queen of Cups as Cancer, but I personally read it as Scorpio. It could be Cancer, could be any water sign, but to me it is Scorpio. So I do feel like, look at Justice as well. It's like this is karma, you know, in a lot of ways. I feel like they could be coming back, is what I'd say to you. I wouldn't wait. I always tell people, don't wait for anyone, you know. I always tell people, it's like I have too many people who come to my readings, and they always say, like, I've waited for 8 years or 18 years. I always tell people, don't wait, right? It's like, if you're going to go back to someone in the first place, here's how you have to think about it. I need to improve myself because, you know, obviously didn't work out the way they were. So it's like things have to change. So I might as well change in the meantime. And if they come back and we both have changed, we've both grown, great. It'll be like dating a new person. So, you know, that's kind of like what I feel is going on here. I feel like you need to say to yourself, you know what, I'm going to move on. But if they show up and we've both changed, great. And if that happens tomorrow, next week, next year, whatever, great. You know, that's kind of like the feeling I get here. I mean, I guess that is the twin flame journey anyway, right? I mean, to me, the fastest way to get a twin flame back, if they exist, is to raise your vibration, to, you know, improve whatever your life is. So I feel like that's what you're doing here. I feel like you're both doing this, is what I'd say to you. Christine C., thank you for the super chat. You say, will I reconcile with my ex-Cancer this year? I mean, I would say you could if you wanted to. The Fool to me is like a new journey. So I almost feel like you're going to end up taking a new journey, but the Magician says you can have whatever you want. Magician says you can use your powers of manifestation to have whatever you desire. So that's what I'd say there. Shelly Coleman, thank you for the super chat. Is acting the right choice for me? Temperance, I feel like it could be. Temperance really does say you can make it whatever you want, because temperance is turning water into wine. It says you could easily have these skills. You could easily create these skills in your life and be successful. There's a crown right here. He just has to ground something in reality here. And so I would say yes. I feel like it is. Janet, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I'm going to start calling Pisces just the heartbreakers, because every single night, Pisces ex broke up with me last Sunday. Will we reconcile? Soon. I'm a Pisces too. I'm also a Pisces, Janet. That doesn't mean anything. 6 of Wands, 2 of Cups, soulmates here. Page of Pentacles, very slowly. I would say yes. I mean, I would say yes, is what I'd say to you, Janet. I mean, really, it depends on when they were born, but let's just say that in Pisces astrology, that Venus retrograde was kind of like weird, so I feel like there's a very strong possibility that they could come back. 6 of Wands, success. 2 of Cups, soulmates. Knight of Pentacles, very slow. Empress, there's still attraction here. Yeah, 8 of Swords. I feel like this was almost a misunderstanding, but I would say yes. I feel like they'll be back. 7 of Cups. I would just focus on yourself, just like I said to the last person, but I feel like they'll come back, is what I'd say to you, so yes. Anna Cortez, thank you for the super chat. You have the 4 Pentacles for love, Ace of Wands, new beginning in love. 4 Pentacles, stability. 4 Pentacles says everything is lining up for you, Anna, in love. It's like saying things are falling into place for you, and this is going to lead to a new beginning in love. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Could be a fire sign coming in for you. Could be any sign. Just someone who's very passionate and wants a new beginning. So, love it. Happy Girl, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what about my Aquarius? 5 of Swords, 8 of Wands. There needs to be communication here. There will be communication here. Ace of Swords. You will be communicating with this Aquarius. 8 of Cups is like walking away. Queen of Wands. I feel like there's still traction here. Hermit. Hermit is shining your inner light. This is like speaking your inner truth. So I'd say if you are talking to your Aquarius, or if, when you do communicate, if you're not communicating, the Hermit is saying you need to speak your truth, and that will lead to the best results. Aquarius. Damn it. That's all I have to say about that. 9 of Swords. There's some like worries or fears here in this situation, Happy Girl, is what I'd say to you. Judgment. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if this is separation, they'll probably be back here. This has come up for Aquarius every single night. Getting Aquarius to open up is a challenge here, because that's what shows up every single night. It literally shows up in your reading. Getting them to communicate in the first place is what needs to happen in this situation. Lovers. Perfect match. I feel like they will communicate, but you need to speak your truth, which could be scary with that Hermit card, because it's kind of like, you'll be more afraid of losing them. I feel like this is normal, is what I'd say to you. It's like if someone is coming back from your past, for example, and it's like you're talking to them, it's like you just want them back. So it's like you won't speak your truth. You're like walking on eggshells. I feel like saying do the opposite, and that will be the best thing for you. Mary M. Message for love and career. For love, you have the Page of Wands, fire sign here. Could be someone older than you coming in for you. I feel like it's someone who's going to be a lot of fun, very passionate, so definitely love. And for career, you have the Page of Pentacles, new career. This could be like a new job, new business, starting something new here. So I feel like you're starting something new. Love it. Natalie, thank you for the super chat. Aries ex of 20 years has started to reach out lately. What's this about? Ace of Cups. What this is about is the Venus retrograde that we just had. And, so that, and it's all the retrograde energy. Not only that, we have all this energy in Capricorn, and all this energy in Capricorn, I don't care what anybody says. According to Chris's crappy astrology here, it has to do with people in our lives. I feel like people could be having realizations like who's important to them, who was important to them. I feel like a lot of people could be looking at like misconnections and things like that. This is not necessarily going to get better. I feel like it's only going to get worse as we move through this year into next year, is what I would say. So, I feel like this is like about love. Yeah, Page of Cups, they want to make a love offer to you, but I feel like this is not going to get better. I feel like this is going to get worse. But it depends on how you look at it. Obviously, if you meet someone great who has been awesome, or who was awesome to you, even if it was 20 years ago, why not? Go for it, It's like, to me, there is true love now in the astrology. I don't think we've had true love since the 70s. I've talked about this before. This boils down to Scorpio cycles that we've gone through since about the 70s. Divorce went through the roof in the 70s. Now we have ended those Scorpio cycles, kind of, like now. And so it's like true love could be coming back for a lot of people. So that's what I feel there. Juanita, hello. Thank you for the super chat, as always. You say here, card for family. Family, 10 of cups. Fortune after difficulty. Happiness, healing, good energy, Juanita. So, love it. Amazing. 10 of wands, burdens. You know, everybody has someone in their family that's a dumbass, right? So this could be some burdens from family here, but 9 of cups overall very happy. So I feel like things will be going very well. Healing, happiness, fulfillment, you know, good news, wishes. So that looks pretty good to me, Juanita. Beliefs become a reality. Thank you for the super chat. Well, Virgo X tried to sabotage me. Feel like I'm being spied on, maybe. Can you tell if it's intuition, fear, or both? Usually, I wouldn't really worry about this, is what I'd say. To me, like, I know, like, a lot of people come to me and they're, like, worried about, you know, they're worried about, you know, third parties or, you know, people trying to sabotage and everything like that. To me, it doesn't matter what anyone says, right? And, you know, it doesn't matter what, you know, people say about me or anything like that. It's like all about how you react to it in a lot of ways. So I never worry about third parties, what third parties say, what they're doing, or any of that stuff, because it just doesn't matter, right? But I would say no. I don't think they'll try to sabotage you. I think it could be like intuitive with this card here. Sherry Sanders, thank you for the super chat. When and will Josh and I reconcile? 7 of wands, a little bit closed off energy here. The sun, best card in the deck. Emperor, it's like you're gonna have to break down his defenses here with the Emperor card. I feel like it's possible. Sun is the best card in the deck. 7 of wands, just a little bit defensive, right? Maybe he's being defensive. 5 of wands here is what I'd say. The moon, it's like he could have some fears here in reconciling, but I feel like if I feel like you could break those defenses down. This is a temporary period of time. The sun and the moon. The moon comes up, the moon goes down. It's like you're in the moon period right now. The sun will come up. So I would say yes. Maisie, hold on. Maisie, I want to switch here. Maisie, you say here, any messages for upcoming week? Maisie, let's see what we have for you here. Maisie, let's see. Any messages for upcoming week? Emperor, pretty straightforward week is what I'd say. Yeah, I think it'll be a very straightforward week for you here. 6 of Swords, improvements, moving on to calmer shores, but really, this is like straightforward work week, you know, pretty straightforward week in general, but I feel like there could be some improvements for you, Maisie, so I like that. Yeah, star, fulfillment, wishes, good time for resting and relaxing as well, so it looks pretty good, Maisie. Princess Cat, thank you for the super chat. When will C reach out and come back? 8 of Swords, stuck energy here. So 7 of Wands, very defensive energy, just like the last person. What's going on here? 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, feeling very independent. Hermit. I feel like they're stuck in hermit mode, Princess Cat. I almost feel like reaching out to them would be a better option. Queen of Pentacles, it's like you have a choice here in this situation. I would give it just a little bit of time here, is what I'd say. You know, maybe like a week or so, something like that. But I would give it a little bit of time, but I feel like you have a choice. I feel like eventually they will reach out. 2 of Cups. But I feel like if you want it to happen faster, like maybe like next week or something, you could kind of like test the waters. If you catch my drift, yeah. Chariot says like if you reach out, you will be more successful. But probably not this. I just feel like saying not this week is what I feel like saying to you. Awakened Empress, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Love cards. Queen of Cups, love. 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Why? Sun, I feel like you're very attractive at this time. Judgment. Are you thinking about someone from the past? That's what I have to say to you. So this could definitely be love. The sun, happiness, celebration, the world. This is like you dating. I feel like you're going to be dating for a little while, is what I'd say to you with that world card here. There's no one specific showing up. You could be sad about the past, but I feel like you're going to end up dating someone. Or dating. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. You say, took your advice and work, gave her a taste of her own medicine. I feel she feels bad about it, and things seem to be good, Chris. Thanks for everything. Thank you, Raymond. The moon here, 4 cups. I'm pulling you cards, Raymond. The Fool, take a leap of faith. The moon is like saying temporary period of time. The 4 cups is like saying, is a card of apathy. It says, don't get lazy in love, but it's not necessarily bad. Yeah, King of Swords. I feel like this is you bossing up, so love it. So that looks good, Raymond. All right. I think I'm going to cut this off here, people. And that'll be that for tonight. So thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you for putting up with blurry cam tonight. Hopefully we'll get that fixed at some point tomorrow maybe. I don't know. I really don't know about it, but whatever. So thank you everybody again for being here. Really appreciate it. And have a good night.